Comfortable. Hello. 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 Ooh, these headphones are dirty. Anyway, turn that down. Anyway, hello. Hi. I am doing rather well today. I can actually breathe through my nose for a change. You know how long I've been waiting to breathe through my nose? For 2 weeks. And I can finally breathe through my nose. So today is a good day. I got out and about, did some errands, got a chance to actually get some major work done that I've been putting off for a while now. I still have a few more things I have to do, but the majority of the stuff I've been needing to get done have been finished. I have to fill out one survey. I don't care if my iCloud is filled up. I don't. Anyway, I have one survey I have to fill out, and then I think that's all I really have to do for the remainder of the week that's work wise. I have to record 2 more videos though. But life is good. Life is good. I hope you're doing well today. I hope you're having a fantastic to Monday. I almost said Tuesday, but tomorrow's Tuesday. um but all is good. I announced that I'm gonna be releasing the last episode of the year for the podcast. Rosanna TXT is gonna be on the podcast tomorrow, which I'm very excited to have you all listen to that episode. It's gonna be very fun and very thought provoking, if I can say that. It's also very weird because I started this podcast really started it a few years ago, but I feel like this season 2, I feel a lot more sure about everything, and it feels nice to feel sure about things for a change. Like, finally, my life is finally coming together and things actually make sense. Oh, what is this? Oh, hmm. Okay. Huh? What happened? Something broke. Oh no. Wait, did it break? Oh, yay. Wait, yay. Okay, good, perfect. Good, 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 good. I just had to remove a few more things and things will finally look normal. Thank goodness. But I am happy today because we are going to be building a nice little wintry cottage today in The Sims 4. Mainly because mainly because I've been heavily obsessed with watching Heated Rivalry, and I've also just been a big fan of the show. I think there's been like so many shows that I've been starting to watch that I've just kind of forgotten about. And Heated Rivalry was the one like I need to watch it today, right now, or I never will. So that is what we're gonna do today. I need to change this lot type from a bar lounge to a residential lot. I'm gonna build in Windenburg. It's one of my favorite worlds to build in, or just my favorite worlds in general. I was talking to one of my friends earlier today that we have so many worlds in The Sims 4, but I always forget like Newcrest is that OG world that we all know and love. We need another blank world just like Newcrest. And I was saying how I feel like if we had another blank world, I would prefer it to be as big as Windenburg, or at least be as big as Windenburg or Brindleton Bay, with like the theme of Newcrest or the theme of San Myshuno or Willow Creek. I feel like there's so many things Is my bot not working? Or did I just not hear it? Wait a minute. Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Did it not work? How can I not hear it? I don't think I heard it. Hi, Rebellica. Welcome in. How are you today? Oh, I know why. There we go. Hi, Rebellica. Welcome in. I realized I had the volume turned down for some reason on my end. I don't know why. But I fixed it. Or I'm going to fix it once I fix this audio setting. There we go. That's better. Okay. Perfect. There we go. That should be a little bit better. Hi, I'm glad to see you. We were just talking about Sims and how we need newer worlds that are bigger like bigger like Windenburg. This world is gorgeous. Stunning. But hopefully you could hear the alert, at least now. I had to turn up a few things on my bot that I realized was a little bit low, and your alert was also low too, that I had to fix as well. Let's see. Yeah, so it should be a little bit louder now. No, I agree. More worlds are a must. I want more worlds like Windenburg, at least the size of Windenburg, or at least the size of Brindleton Bay. I was saying how I was talking to one of my friends about it. I'm like, we need that. Desperately. Oh, you're stopping by for a bit. You have to finish cleaning the kitchen and dining room before the family come over tomorrow. No, all good, all good. Lurk away, vibe away. Appreciate that. I actually did some cleaning today too. Some much needed cleaning in the kitchen and also my living room. I went to Aldi's yesterday and I bought like a new ottoman so that way I can put all of my blankets, my 10,000 tons of blankets that I have like stored away in my closet that have been needing to be moved around. So I finally got there and now it's all somewhat normal. I'm going to take you. You're not even needed, but I'll take you. Place. Yes. Your feet hurt though, so I'm taking a break. As you should. As you should. Breaks are very, very, very much needed. I was taking a break earlier. I went to my office today and I was up there for quite some time. A lot longer than I realized I was up there for. And I'm kind of glad that I took that time to drive up there and relax a little bit, work on a few things that needed to be get done. And then I just kind of sat at my desk and I played Make Room. I downloaded it on my laptop because I haven't played it in a hot minute, and they've done so many updates to it already that I was like, I need to play Make Room again. And I forgot how enjoyable it was. They added in that 360 camera rotation, so now I can see all angles of said room that I'm trying to decorate. So I'm very pleased, very happy about that. Yeah, it's important. I also played a little bit of Stardew Valley today as well, just to kind of organize. I went in and organized all of my chests in the current save that we play on stream. I still couldn't find the actual fish I was looking for, but it's fine. I don't even need any. I didn't even need it. But I went through everything. I organized everything, sold a bunch of stuff, and I'm kind of glad that I went through it, because if I didn't, I probably would have not actually even utilized it. Oh, wait, we can now claim the mailbox. Oh, perfect. This will be perfect for today's build. We're building a winter cottage today because And basically in 3 days time, there will be a, there'll be the last episode for A Heated Rivalry. And also the next 3 episodes of Stranger Things season 5. And I'm like, there's so many things happening that I'm like, I'm not ready. Oh, you're gonna make some green fluff salad, but your fridge is full. I might just store outside in the cooler until tomorrow. That's always a good thing to do. That's what my parents do usually when like the fridge is full. We just usually put like it in like outside in the cooler. Also, the Watcher, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Spring Squad. Pink Fluff 2 and one with cherry pie filling. Ooh, that sounds really good. I've heard of like green and pink fluff like salad before, and I've never had it, but I've seen it and it looks really cool. Oh, you do that when the power goes out? Yeah, it's definitely much needed. Like if the fridge is full or the power is out, put it outside in the cooler, and then it's like good. There was one time the power went out a couple years ago and we had to store things outside. Luckily, it was cold outside, so we were able to just put it out there and be decent enough before the power came back on. Okay, so this is a new mailbox we got with the event. And thank goodness they gave us plain. I was really hoping there was going to be plain swatches for this. That means I can recolor this mailbox. There's only 5 swatches though. So there's 2 like holiday decorative ones and then 3 plain ones. But I like that this has plain swatches. Thank goodness. Because I was going to be very upset if it didn't have plain swatches. Okay, so I'm going to favorite that for later. I'm going to keep that. It's unbearably sweet to you. Nothing wrong with that, though. Nothing wrong with that. You have a second fridge, which connects to a generator, but it's not certainly plugged in. Okay. We have a second fridge in our garage that we use almost all the time. It's our other freezer that we use all the time when we store things, so we can like not overcrowd our actual fridge and freezer. But good to know. Good to know. Oh, a dark wooden one is perfect. Oh, for my peasants. Do you say like having, because like I feel like eventually in the future, one of these days I'm gonna have to get, when I ever eventually have a house, I think having like a second fridge or at least like a second like storage type of thing that I can store food in would be helpful. Does it matter on like the size? Would you say would you want like a bigger cooler or a smaller cooler? If I had to decide, I'm gonna put that there. I think that's what I want to do. Okay, good. I also need to change this to winter. Changing the seasons to winter. Oh, you have a separate freezer. It looks like a fridge. Oh, okay. Okay, that makes more sense. Let's change it to winter. All the trees are dead now, which is fine. Also, what in the what? Oh, 28 days. Let's do heavy snow. There we go. You should make a house, make the house look like a mailbox. I've thought about that. Ooh. Because I was like thinking making we're going to make like a winter cottage. And I'm going to use this mailbox. And I kind of like the idea that it could be something similar to this. Okay, there we go. Now it's blizzardy enough, and he's going to freeze. This sim is going to freeze if he does not put any clothes on. Change outfit. Cold weather wear. There we go. That's better. Cute. Perfect. Now all this is going to be literally in the way, which is probably not the most ideal. So what I could do, let's just do sunny for a little bit so it can go away. There we go. It's sunny. Perfect. So we got some snow on the ground, and now we can actually see. Okay. I haven't built a cottage in a very long time, just because I haven't really had the inspiration to build one for the longest time. I just haven't had the idea. But I think now that we're all in this like cozy, cold season, it seems appropriate to build a cottage again, or at least as of right now. But what are your plans for the holiday season? Going anywhere, seeing anything, doing anything special by any chance? Would love to know. I think we could build like a small little like shed on the side that's similar to this. I think that would be really cool. Like we have like the main house, and then we have the side thing, the side shed that looks like the mailbox. I think that could be really cool. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, I think I'm gonna do like that. I want to make this a little bit bigger. Make the shed very similar to this. It's kind of like a garage, essentially. And you also do canning, so I have a bookshelf covered in jars of pickles, peppers, and salsa, etc. Is canning hard to do? Because I've never really tried it, and I don't know how difficult it would be. Would you say it's difficult? Well, it requires a good skill, a good keen eye that I do not have. Oh, wait. Wait, really? Oh, wow. Well, this gives me... I don't need to do anything with that. Okay. Say less. Let's do this. It already comes with nice little lights on the sides. I don't do too much work. Well, I like that then. Put this in the back. And then we'll do the small little thing in the front. Yeah. Maybe like a little wrapped around porch could be a good idea. I think that'd be kind of cool. The whole front porch could be this. This looks like a person's head. Let's figure this roofing out. I'm not the best at roofing, but I try. I could honestly copy and paste this one so I can get the lights at the right height. Yeah, I think I'll do that. Might rotate it just because. Yeah, I'll rotate it, make it a little bit smaller. Do something like that. Yeah. Honestly, I thought today was going to be a really hard day for this build, but I realize it's actually going to be rather easy because I'm building on a smaller lot. When in doubt, build small, don't build big, friends. Scary. It's a scary time to build anything big these days. I really was going to try and build multiple large builds this year, but I decided against doing that because I know it would take me forever to try and finish them if I tried. I think what I can do, you know what? Let's go back to this. Where is that thing? I think I have an idea. I'm gonna delete these roofs. Hold on. I'm not the best at roofing. I'm trying. Let's do this. Or what if I do get rid of this? Hold on. A better idea. Do it this way. This could be the front porch. And then we have a little bay window in the front that I think could be really cool. Yeah. I think that could be really cool. Something a little in the front, little cutesy, little interesting. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. Let's make this the back area for the bathroom. Make sure we add another little piece at the top so we can add trim around the entire house, or at least in different sections. And we need to also add it over here as well. There we go. Yeah. What can we do roofing wise? How do I want to do this? I've got to think logically here. How to do... Oh, you know what? I think if I just copy and paste this, put this right here. Yeah, I might go simple. Because I've done a roof like this before in the past. Well, not exactly like that. I've done a roof before. I think if I do it like this, then I get the 8-sided roof. Expand it out this way. Move all the eaves down. Move this back. Push eaves in. There we go. So we'll do something like that. Oh, it looks really cute, doesn't it? I think it looks rather lovely. Oh, what's this? Oh, did I click something? Okay. So it looks good in the front, and then we'll do the same thing kind of in the back. I'll have to pull these eaves out, though. There we go. Perfamundo. And that is what I call a nice looking house. Nice looking little home. Now I'm just gonna figure out how to do this. We'll need a chimney. At least right here. We'll have windows on the side. 2 on each side. And then 1 in the back. But then the front part, I think that can be achievable with... Maybe we'll do something like... Here, there. And I'm like, wait, I don't have tool mod. Because I could rotate it, but I'm not going to do that. I could simply... Oh, I think I can get away with it with adding trim around said on top. Yeah. I can do that with trim and just kind of pretend. Or I could just take this out and we'll use... It's more of a yellowy tone, but we can... We'll just use our imagination. Plus, we're building this in Windenburg, so it's a different vibe. And I'll go with this blue one. Oh, that looks really cute. Put it on this side. Now, if I also try and do another roof here, will it look ugly? I don't think it will. Let's see. What if I... What if I scoot this over? Maybe... Oh! Pressing too many buttons today. What if we just do it this way? Have a small little gap. And still have our roof. Still a ceiling? Yeah, I think that will go with... I think we'll go with something like that. I might have to move this up a little bit so there's a little bit of an elevation to it. And then we'll do the same thing. What if I also... No. It's like, what if I just simply make it a little bit bigger? What if I also do this? Ooh, this... Ooh, this could work. Okay, I have a better idea. I'm getting a little bit ambitious today with this. I don't know why I do this to myself, but I just do, and I'm simply having a fun time thriving right now. We'll do something like that. Okay, there we go. Hi, Cosmic Cat. Welcome in. Hello, hello. How are you today? How was your stream? How did it go? What were you all up to today? We're just building today in The Sims 4. We're building a nice little winter cottage for a hot minute to see how far we can go with it. But welcome in. Oh, you played Not So Berry? Oh, that's fun. I haven't played that challenge in so long, to be fully honest. I mean, granted, I did finish the challenge. I want to say maybe, was it 2020 since I last played and finished? But what generation are you on right now? Hopefully it's been great so far. I really like the yellow gen and, well, Gen 1, Gen 3, the green gen, and the blue gen the most. But I'm glad to have you here. Thank you so much for the raid. And if you're new, if anyone's new, my name is Steven, pronouns he, him. I play a lot of simulation games on Twitch every single day, Monday through Saturday, except this week it's a little bit different because the holidays, and I'm streaming different games for the remainder of this week, at least tomorrow and Wednesday. But I thought we'd build something like winter related today and just kind of chill and hang out. And thank you for the early crew, by the way, Slytherin Queen. I appreciate that. Oh, it's your first time playing a Legacy? Oh, that's really fun. I get really attached. I don't know if you do this, but I get really attached to most of my Sims, mainly because I do it in a Legacy fashion. All I say, take as many photos as you possibly can. And then, I don't know if you have Growing Together, but what I've been doing as of lately is I take all the photos and then put them in like a keepsake box and then make that keepsake box an heirloom. So then I can pass down like all those photos and things for generations to come. And then I at least try to have each gen make one family recipe with that cookbook that we got with that one pack. I think it was Businesses and Hobbies. At least make one family recipe and then pass down and like teach that to the future gens. Just for like added fun, at least for me. But that's really fun. Your yellow gen just aged up into a teen. Oh, fun! I can't remember. What did I do? My yellow gen, I think, yeah, I lived in Brindle Bay for my yellow gen because they're an astronaut. All I know, I had really bad luck with most of the gens early on because everyone like kept like dying in my Legacy, but no one was home to like see the sim like pass away. And so they come home and like la-di-doo-di-da. They don't see a single thing. They have no effect whatsoever. I'm like, well, that's fine. Gen 2 died on April Fool's Day. And I'm like, what's going on? But yeah, keepsake boxes are a very, very smart way to like keep everything in like one singular generation. But I'm glad you had a lot of fun with the Not So Very challenge. I hope you definitely continue to have a lot more fun with it in the future. Thankfully, no one has died yet. That's good. Like I said, take a lot of photos so you don't feel as sad. But hi, Daphne. Welcome in. Thank you so much for the raid. How was your Stardew stream? I hope it went really well. Hi, Ishtar. Hi, Good Rem. Hi, Gigi. Hi, Garrett. Hi, Warlord. Hi, friends. How was the rest of the Stardew? Hope it was good. Gouda. Did you get your Prismatic Shard like you wanted? Or did we suffer in silence? Oh, you did? Oh, fun! Wait, where was it? Where was the Prismatic Shard? Garrett, I don't know what that word means. Oh, from a bat of all things. I think normally you can get a Prismatic Shard in multiple ways, and bats are one of them, which is really random. So it's very, very rare. But that's cool, though. Oh, Poggies. I'm like, what is Poggard? I'm like, oh, I don't understand. But I'm glad you had a really good fun time, though, doing that. Also, Cosmic, if you need a raid and run, feel free to do so. Feel free to hang out if you'd like to. We're just building a wintry cottage today in The Sims 4 because why not? It's the holidays. Might as well build something wintry related here in Windenburg, one of my favorite worlds in The Sims 4. The largest world we've ever gotten and will get. I don't think we'll ever see a large world ever again in The Sims, sadly. But we can hope. 0.5%. That is a very super rare. Was it a good luck day or like just a simple normal day? I might have to like not do this. I think I can get away with it. I can do a little fence. But no, that's crazy though. Because I can't remember when I got my prismatic shard. It's been a very long time since I got one. I know I never got one through the actual like cave, the cave. Never gotten one through the caves. But yeah, I don't know where I got mine. It's all a blur. And why is this the way it is? Make this make sense. No, it was a good luck day, and we've had so many of those with no shards. That's very weird. I guess the prismatic shard wanted to show up when they were good and ready, which honestly, I'm not surprised. I feel like prismatic shards are just like a hit or miss. You either get them or you don't, and it may take you a little bit longer to find one, but it was well worth it though. Cavern, yeah. I was like, the Skull Caverns. I may have found one through there one time. But it was like way, way, way after I had got my first one initially. But yeah, I don't really hunt for them anymore because they are like super rare these days. And I'm like, I give up. I'm done. No more. I don't want a prismatic shard anymore. I'd rather not cry. I'd rather just be happy. And Derpy, enjoy your lurks, my friends. I was actually playing Stardew Valley while you were playing Stardew Valley, Daphne, actually. And I did not find that fish I was looking for, and I have given up on that said fish hunt. But I did organize all of my chests in my save, so that is a win, in my opinion. I hate this roof. I'm never going to do this ever again. I give up. Okay, there we go. That's better. I just refuse. Anyway. But yeah, I've just been like, honestly, on this like mindset where I just want to do all the things, but none of the things at the same time. And organizing my chests were the first thing I needed to do before I did anything else going forward. Especially going into year 5, I needed some organization. Like, bad. I have the Chest Anywhere mod, and if you know me, I love to hoard stuff in video games. And when they don't have an endless inventory, I just keep adding more stuff. So in reality, I don't have a problem. I just don't. Anyway, hi Kenya, welcome in. How are you? But I feel so... Finally. But I feel so much better, if you cannot tell. I've been having a good day today. I went to the office today. I got some major work done. I have to fill out one more survey, or at least fill out the survey I've been kind of needing to finish, and I just kind of forgot about. But I've just been like in this like work grind mentality, and it's almost over. Cannot wait to finally be like done and like chill. Hi Bex, welcome in. It's good seeing you. Also, I would love to know, for anyone that's played Stardew Valley, what's your favorite thing about the game that you like? Oh, you were painting. Oh, fun. I need to finish my paint by number that I started working on a few months ago. I'm gonna save my game. You're also a hoarder in games, so I don't think it's a problem. Good. Because it's not. It'll never be a problem as long as we choose to say it's a healthy lifestyle. That's what I keep telling myself. It's a healthy lifestyle, so it's never a problem until it becomes one. And when the game explodes, and I'm like, okay, then I need to just downsize a little bit. But the day has not happened yet, so we're fine. Oh, your Christmas cards tonight. Oh, that's fun. Wait, I wanted to show you my Christmas cards. Um, well, ads are free. Oh no. There we go. Whew. That took way longer than I thought it did. Anyway, I got them. But yeah, I made some new. Well, I didn't make them new. These are old from like last year. But these are my Christmas cards that I made. Um, for like the holiday season. I was gonna put them on my storefront since I had like extra, but then I never did, and I forgot. Luckily, these aren't dated, so I'm gonna put them up, and if people want them, they can get it digitally and then print it out themselves. I'm trying to make a lot of um, digital products instead of physical products these days because then it'll be a lot easier. But thank you. I made them in Procreate. They were really fun to create. And then there's nothing on the inside, of course, but something simple, very fun, very easy, very quirky. And then this was the other one. I got them printed at catprint.com. They're an online business, and I've been using them for quite some time for the past, I think, three years, I would say, for my stationery business that I have. And they make really high quality, like, art prints, cards, business cards, stickers. Like, they are really good. So I continue to use them for a lot of stationery things that I get printed, usually on the daily. But thank you so much. I'm glad you like them. Thank you, thank you. I've been in a very like artsy mood, and it's been very nice. But thank you. But I'm very bad at like traditional art. I cannot paint something traditionally to save my life. Like everything has become a lot more easier when I do digital art because I can like undo and redo when I want to and like not have a mental breakdown, but that's just me. That's just me. Also, Okester and Good Rems, thank you so much for the daily clicks for Palestine. I greatly appreciate that so much. And welcome back from the ads, friends, if you got an ad. I was explaining what are you all doing for the holidays while we were yapping about Christmas cards. Or I guess holiday cards, if you want to call them that. I'm not the best at technology, so I stick with paper and art stuff. I wish I could get better at like drawing on a piece of paper. Maybe I'll learn that next year. I do plan to do an art stream of just like making random stuff in Procreate, kind of just refreshing my my palette of artwork that I started but haven't finished. I have that habit of starting things and not finishing them. Feels like school all over again, to be fully honest. It really just feels like school. Let's do that over there. There we go. Move this out. There we go. We're making a Christmas cottage, or at least a winter cottage today. Mainly because I don't know if you've all have seen the show Heated Rivalry. I think y'all should watch it. I mean, if you love hockey, I think you'll like it. I would not want to have to walk out of that detached garage in the snow. Why not? It's fun. It's exciting, comforting. Nothing dangerous about this at all. It's gonna be okay. It'll be fine. As long as you run and squint, you'll be fine. You're a huge perfectionist, and I used to be bad at painting, and then I started doing your own nails and designs, which are like teeny tiny, and now honestly I have gotten 10 times better. Oh, that's good. I've seen like people do art like that, and it's so fascinating, especially when you get into like the smaller details of it. I am honestly impressed at like people who do artwork like that. Heavily impressed. Oh, the idea of big paintings still stressing you out though, but small things like cards are easier. Oh yeah, definitely. Using paints that you can like paint over if you make mistakes. That is true. That is true. You could use just like paint over it, or like use whiteout, as some people would say, and then paint over said whiteout. I also realized I'm not supposed to do that because I want to put on a foundation. I also need to delete this and that, and I'm going to just delete. Nope, don't do that. Don't do that. Delete that. There we go. Let's put this on the foundation. There we go. Woo! Your iPad gave out, so I'm finally making a jump into digital art via computer. Oh, fun! Wait, you mean... What do you mean by gave out? Like, it just, like, won't turn on and work anymore? Or... What? What do you mean, Garrison? Oh, it stopped working? Oh, no! And those are expensive. Why are iPads pricey like that? Make that make sense. Because honestly, I don't even know how to describe that anymore to myself or anyone anymore. Okay, we'll just do it like that. But hey, honestly, you can always get like some type of like digital pen of some type that can be compatible for your computer. So you can then do digital art via the computer instead of using the mouse. That's what I have always told myself. If I'm going to do something on my computer, I need to invest in some type of pen. Hi, Peppa. Thank you for the 45 stream streak. We're getting very close to 50. 50. Oh, by the way, for anyone that has not logged into The Sims 4 today, we got the new login reward items, the mailbox, and then I think something else. I can't remember. What was it? Yeah, it was a mailbox in the palm tree that I'll never use. But the mailbox though is helpful to use, mainly because it's actually like good for a change. It's not just like the decorative like little icicles and like holiday lights on it. They have like 3 other swatches on them. They have like 3 normal ones, and then they have like 2 like festive ones. So I'm very happy about that, to know like there's plain swatches, because I really hate when we get items and there's literally only 1 swatch on them. That is so unusable. Why are all Apple products pricey like that? I will never know. I've never had an iPhone ever in my life, and I never will. I am team Android, even though also Android is kind of pricey, but at least they are consistent and they don't downgrade their phones after a couple of years like Apple does. So, yeah. Oh, hello. The cottage. Trying to figure out how am I going to go to the cottage when I have to go to the upside down first. How do I choose? How do I choose? Upside down or the cottage first? Oh, you have a pen on for your laptop because it's a tablet laptop? Ooh. I always thought about getting one of those type of things before, but I never really knew like how effective they were. For like longevity wise. Oh, hello. That's a janky tree. I want this right here. Here we go. Although your cat uses your old iPad. I think when eventually my iPad that I have now that just dies out and I no longer have a use for it, I'm just gonna give it to Randy Joe. He's gonna be an iPad baby. I mean, he already, well, he isn't an iPad baby, but he will be eventually. One of these days. One of these days he will be. How do I... Maybe I'll size this down. Like so. Put a log right there. You love the candy cane swatch. It does look really cool for the candy cane swatch. It's more festive. Oh, this is the palm tree. I wish I could show it better when it's not actually snowy, but it's a nice looking tree, but I don't think I'll ever use it. Oh, well, okay, no, I lied. I think I actually have a use for this. I'm always so worried when I see festive. I'm like, that's all it is. Luckily, there's no lights on some of the swatches. Thank goodness. It's not that pricey either. I believe it's only 10 simoleons. Oh, it runs all of your games pretty well. Oh, perfect. What brand is it? Do you know? If you don't mind me asking. Put a tree here. Put a tree here. And then we're going to... Let's see. No. I'm adding in all of my debug stuff first before I do anything else. That's just how I roll. Ooh, that is a big log. This looks sketchy. The log right here. Well, no. Delete that. Huh? That's weird. Okay. I want like a nice... I want that tree. I know it's... Oh, here it is. I'm like, I can't find the tree that I want, but I found it. It just took me a little bit longer. Just squint your eyes and tilt your head a little bit, and you'll see the tree that you need. There we go. Oh, an HP OmniBook X Flip laptop. Oh, those are really good. I've heard really good things about HP in the past couple of years. They've stepped up their game on their laptops. I had an HP laptop years ago before everything was like very fancy. But I loved HP. You had an old one for about 3 years and all it needed was like a new fan. But that was because I never cleaned it. Yeah, that'll do it. To most computers these days, I need to clean my my fans in my current computer right now. I just haven't yet. And I'm afraid if I don't do it in the next like few months, it will become obsolete. So, clean your computers or it won't turn out good. An HP MB360. But I gave it to your uncle with a new fan and bought this one. Oh, that's nice of you. Yeah, HP just has a good reputation. Also, Maxie, thank you for the posture check. I really appreciate that. How are you, by the way? Hopefully all things are well, considering with this interesting weather. It is not even cold outside. Today was like, at least the high they said was 56 degrees Fahrenheit. On Thursday, on Christmas Day, they said it's going to be in the high 70s. On Christmas. I don't know how to explain that. The Midwest is whack and weird. WW, whack and weird. I don't know how else to describe the Midwest, but just for every season and you'll be okay. Oh, that's weird. Okay, maybe don't put that on the wall. I'm looking for a fence that I want to use. But then there's also... Is this grass? Not really. Not the type of grass that I really want to use. Oh, well, no, hold on. Never mind. I found the grass that I wanted. Hee hee hee. I love debug. Debug just isn't like my computer when I overuse it. But you know what? I don't care. I'm fine. If you had no issues with them and you switched from Mac to HP 5 years ago, oh yeah, I've never, no, that's a lie. I've had a MacBook Air computer one time. I still have it till this day. Surprisingly enough, it actually runs, but it can no longer be updated. And this laptop was from like 2013, no, 2011, a 2011 MacBook Air. I still have the charger and everything, but it can't be updated, and I'm afraid to actually even open up said browser. It could not run The Sims 4 back then. And lordy Lou, if I even tried, that thing would literally explode. Where art thou? So yeah, I'm like, I would never use a Mac for anything other than like productivity stuff. But Windows for gaming, always. I don't know where the fence is at. Oh, I'm glad you're doing good. Oh, you're playing the second gen of Very Veggie. Oh, that's exciting. I haven't played Very Veggie yet, but I've heard really good things about it, and I've seen people play it. I've seen Simsy play it, of course, because it's her challenge that she created. But everybody else has been doing the challenge, have been having like doing different spins on it. And I like the creativity of the community of that challenge. Maybe down below. But I've been well, honestly. I've been good. My throat is finally coming back to normal, thank goodness. I've been sick for a couple of days, and I'm feeling a lot better. And I'm just kind of I'm preparing for the holiday season. Trying to figure out what do I want to like do, and like how do I want to like enjoy like my little mini vacation that I'm planning for myself. But overall good. Cannot complain. Also, Lilac, thank you for the daily click for Palestine. I appreciate that, and I appreciate you. Hi, Central. It's been raining all week? That doesn't seem normal. That seems concerning. Raining? We've been in a heat wave this whole week. I'm not joking, it's been a heat wave. I don't like this hot weather that we've been getting. It needs to go away. Like 2 days ago. And I'm actually gonna probably switch out these right here now that I think about it. Yeah, I'll just do this one. But I'm glad to see you though, Central. Hi, Music. Welcome in. How are you? I am also building today. We're building a winter cottage because I don't know if anyone has ever seen the show Heated Rivalry or not. On HBO Max or Crave if you're in Canada. If you like hockey, I think you'll like it. If you like hockey, I think you'll like Heated Rivalry. It's a great show. But then also, too, if you just like... Honestly, if you love reading the books, you'll also like it, too. I haven't read the books at all, but I love a good, like, show that really makes you think. It makes you, like, cry at every single moment. And, like, it's a shock turn of events every episode. I'm like Hollander. I love Hollander a lot. Hollander's good. And I'm glad you're doing well. I have been well as well. I have been well as well. Yes. I've actually just been chilling, enjoying my time, taking it day by day, not stressing out too much, living my best life as much as I possibly can. I've been playing different games by myself. I was playing Make Room the other day, and I forgot how much I really enjoy Make Room. I played it before on stream, but I just kind of forgot how enjoyable playing like a sandbox style decorating game is. Fun, relaxing, challenging, but yet all enjoyable at the end of the day is how I see that game. Let's see this. Oh, here's the right one I was supposed to use. We'll just like, I'll put it like right there. It's okay. And here, no, this one, no. Where did it go? Did I not use the right one? Oh, these are from Cottage Living. No wonder they look so different because the other ones are right here. There we go. This is a wall I need. But yeah, overall, pretty good. I am also anticipating a lot of good things coming our way in the next couple of, in the next year, in the new year. I've been trying to plan out what I want to do for 2026, or at least in the next 15 years. Like, I haven't really made a list of things that I want to achieve before my next stage of life. So I'm like, I don't know. I planned out my entire life, all the things I want to achieve before I'm 30, and I'm not 30 yet, but I've achieved everything already. And I'm like, where do I go from here? I don't know. Hi, Apothic. Hello. Welcome in. Hi, Spork. Hi, Matt. Hi, Cammy. Hi, Home Gould. Hi, Mango. Hi, Jazz. Hi. Welcome in. We were just talking about Heated Rivalry. If you've never seen that show, I think you like it. If you like hockey, there's a whole lot of hockey in that show. It's a great one. It's a great show. Great characters, great action. You'll cry, scream, and throw up every episode. Yeah. It's lovely. But basically, it's about it's about two gay hockey players, one in Canada, one from Russia. And it's a great show. There's already, I think, 5 episodes out already. They're going to be airing the last episode of the season on Christmas Day. And I don't know how I'm going to feel. All I know, I'm going to the cottage. But welcome in, though, Apothec. How was the rest of your stream? What did you all get up to today? Anything in particular? I would love to know all about it. Were you playing Town to City, Minecraft? Girly Pop SMP server today? Oh, it's the word gay. For some reason, I'm going to, so I feel like we should probably get rid of that now and like allow it more often. Yeah, mainly the only reason why it's blocked is because people were using it in a very bad way towards me and other people. So I'm like, let's protect our peace from trolls. But we haven't had any trolls in a couple of months, so it's been kind of nice. But I've been good. Villager hunting. Oh, you haven't found anyone yet though? Okay, that's good. Understandable. Honestly, I have been also trying not to villager hunt yet, but I have paid 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think 4. I paid 4 loans to that crook of a man. I don't like him, but I paid 4 of my loans already, and I've already added in my campsite to get my campsite villager ready to show up. But I'm ready to not pay more money to that crook. But life is good though. Life is good. We're building a wintry cottage today in The Sims 4, inspired by Heated Rivalry. If you know, you know. But yes, it's good. But I hope you do find the villager that you're looking for in Animal Crossing in the future, because hunting is a sport. It should literally be an Olympic sport at this point. Hunting for villagers in Animal Crossing who choose not to show up after 1,000 tickets. But hi, Coupon. Thank you for the 44-month resub, by the way. I really greatly appreciate that. Thank you. But do not worry, though. Honestly, the trolls be trolling, but our positive energy kicks them out. So all we gotta do is remain positive, be our kind, genuine selves, and never, diminish our light of who we are as people. If they don't like who we are, then they can go ahead and watch Heated Rivalry and cry about it. So, yep. Also, I can never hear any of my alerts. Also, Blondie Boo, thank you for the $10 donation to Feeding America. I appreciate you. But my friends, if y'all don't know, we are also fundraising for Feed in America for the remainder of December, and we're getting very close to our $1,500 goal. That is our end goal for this month, since we're getting very close to 2026, which is very weird to think that we're already going to be going into the new year. I don't know how we're like it's going to be a new year. I hate it, but I don't mind it. Like, a lot has happened this year that I'm still trying to reflect of what actually happened this year. I've done too much. I feel like we've all collectively have done a lot, both good and hopefully not bad stuff we haven't done, but hopefully we've done a lot of good things. Oh, thank you so much, Home Gould. I appreciate that. You're wonderful. But friends, if you need to raid and run and lurk and vibe, feel free to do so. We're just going to be building a nice little wintry cottage today in The Sims 4. But while I have you all here, I would love to know, what are y'all plans for the remainder of this year? Seeing any movies, watching any TV shows, hanging out with family, crying. I mean, don't we all cry though? Anything in particular? I am going to be seeing Avatar: Fire and Ash on Christmas Day. It's kind of like an annual tradition to go see the new Avatar movie. That show has been literally my entire life. Literally, it has, because that movie has been going on since 2009, and I've seen every single one on opening day except the third one. I'm gonna be in my late 20s by Avatar 4. Help us all. James Cameron, help me. At least put me in the premiere. I'm stressed. The years fly by. Fast is unacceptable. No, it literally is. The time is flying by way too quickly. It needs to slow its roll, get its life together. At least associate, like at least collaborate, communicate with us when you want to speed up time. Because we got to get our ducks in a row before things kind of get a little bit crazy. You know, we should have a meeting with time. You have to work. Ew. I don't love that for you. Well, may the work day go fast and no chaos happens. A lot of last minute getting ready for family holidays. Same here. A lot of last minute stuff. I have one last survey I have to fill out for a work thing. And then I also have a few other things I need to record for like YouTube, so I can get that stuff done and out the way. So I have videos up while I'm not here for several days. So totally understandable. I feel like we all have to get our stuff together before the chaos unfolds with the holidays. Plus it'll give us some time to relax. As not the right one I wanted. Give me the Batu one. Batu will never let me down. Clean up a bit, honestly. I need to dust. I need to fold some more laundry and wash some more laundry, and then I should be fine. I'm trying to decide also, do I want to bake another pie? A part of me wants to, but then another part of me doesn't. But I did find a recipe for blueberry muffins, and I might try that at my parents' house since they have the remainder of the ingredients there. I think it'll work best. Oh, you saw the new Avatar the other day? It's amazing. Okay, good. I mean, I already knew I was going to love it regardless because James Cameron is, hey, James Cameron. But that's good to know. I've already heard good things about it from like just people just talking about it as of lately. And I don't know, James Cameron just like does it like he ones up himself one after the other. Every time he releases a new film, it's always great. So I'm looking forward to seeing how this one upholds from the second one, especially like story wise and like timeline wise. Where will it lead? And knowing that Charlie Chaplin's granddaughter plays like the new person in it is really cool. I love Charlie Chaplin, but I also did not follow his life and did not know about his other, his children and his grandchildren. His daughter I knew, but grandchildren I did not know. Oh, you're celebrating your 48th? Oh, well, that's so cool. Spending time with family, hanging out with a lot of the animals. You're a pet sitter. Oh, that's fun. Well, happy, not belated, happy early birthday. That's a word. Yes. Happy early birthday to you then. Sending you the best wishes. Good excitement coming your way. Well, yes. And also have fun with the animals. I am going to be spending time with my family, my mom and my dad, and my dog, Randy Joe. Randy Joe's second Christmas in the household of Spring, and I am very excited. We're seeing, basically, he's going to be staying with his, I call it his auntie, who is not related to us, really, but is like a family friend. But Randy Joe sees this person quite often at day camp. So in a way, he's like his auntie. He will be hanging out with her while me and my parents go see Avatar Fire and Ash in the afternoon. So I am very excited to do that. And we'll pick him up later and then we'll all hang out together. It's just gonna be good. I'm gonna leave a small little gap to do a little pathway there. And I wanna do, I think we have logs somewhere, I'm pretty sure. Logs. Oop, that's not how you spell a log. Yeah, muffins would be okay. Let me try and find the recipe because I found them from noracooks.com. Blueberry muffins. I mean, simple and easy to do. It's like it's a one bowl recipe of blueberry muffins. And I love me some blueberries and I love me some muffins. So I think it'll turn out pretty okay. I have all the ingredients of pots and pans and things like that. Just a small little snack, really. Yeah, no problem. But yes, I hope the animals too will be okay on the New Year's Eve. I just hope that no one. Wait, normally don't they do fireworks on like New Year's Eve and like New Year's Day? May all the animals be okay on New Year's Day, wherever there might be fireworks in your area. Randy Joe, I will say, is not even phased at all by fireworks. Like with his first year with us, he never really like freaked out at all, which I was a little bit surprised, but I was like, oh, okay, that's fine, I guess. So I'm like, okay, that's fine by me. I don't have to worry. Oh, your BF and roommate were baking for Christmas and I couldn't have any. What kind of BF and roommate is that? Disown them right now. They must be disowned. They shall no longer be a part of said rotation of gifts, love, or anything. Disowned. They're gone. Waiting until Christmas. Rude. Not even a little sample. Who do they think they are? Don't they know you have to sample everything to make sure things are like, not poison, don't they understand? Don't they understand what we have to do to protect our loved ones? Now, I know there was some type of log thing from Get Together, if I remember correctly. I don't know. People already are having started this week already. Oh, I don't like that. I wish people would just like wait. Oh, here we go. I wish people would wait, honestly, or just don't do it at all. That's just me. I'd rather just don't do it at all. Save yourself the cleanup and save myself the pain. Because I don't want to see it. I don't want to hear it. Oh, here it is. There we go. Logs. Log cabin. We'll put them on this side right here. I might size them down, actually. Put them right here. Oh, and speaking of logs, I finally cleared out the majority of my trees on my farm in Stardew Valley. I was watching Dabney's stream and like, I should probably clear out all of my trees and then add new pathways. And I did that and I feel so relaxed now that I have peace. I have order in my home. Break up right now. It's like no samples, no taste testing. Honestly, what if you like sneak a little sample late in the night? They'll never know. You can just say it was raccoons or something. You can always go with that scenario. That's always an option, right? Right, yeah. They'll never know. For all they know, a little raccoon or something like, it's like, oh no, it fell. I had to clean it up. It's in the trash because it fell on the floor. Oh well, my bad. Open the cat, do it. Always blame the animals for the mistakes of humans. It's like the cat knocked it on the floor. It wasn't me. It fell on the floor, aka my mouth, my stomach, and it tasted very good. Y'all did a great job. And they had to make a whole new one. Like, oh no. Where do we go from here? Okay, we'll put some of these right here. I should probably put one of those cars that we have for the cottage. Where are those cars that I saw? That's weird. I saw them. Oh, here they are. Ilya and Hollander. You know, I don't know a single thing about hockey. Like, I don't understand sports to save my life whatsoever. You could tell me something. Wouldn't know a single clue. Wouldn't know a single person set in hockey. Like, I don't even know anyone popular in hockey. Couldn't tell you a single fact. I feel like they go and skate from one side to the other side. They score a goal, people scream, and they go home, and one team maybe cries about it. That's all I have. And that's all I know. Cannot be... What do you mean cannot be edited? Lie. Oh, here though. I'm like, lies. Make it green. There we go. And they play pretty rough. See, that's all I know. They escape from one side to the other side. They play pretty rough. Somebody cries. Somebody like cheers. They go home, eat a bunch of food. Someone gets a big paycheck because someone did a bet on another player or whatever. And I don't know. I really don't know anything about sports. I'm very bad at understanding that kind of like jargon. Like football, don't know a single thing about football. Do I care about it? No. Do I pay attention to half of it? No. But I do know my dad loves the Steelers, and that's all that I know. I know Travis Kelce because of Taylor Swift, and that's really about it. I don't really follow a lot of sports. Well, the Super Bowl is really fun. I feel like the only time I really actually pay attention to sports is when the Super Bowl is happening. I really watch it for the commercials, to be fully honest. Like, woo, sports! Go sports! Oh, you live in a big hockey place and it's not as hot as in the book? Ooh. That needs to be changed. I feel a lot of people have become sports fans. as of recently. They have gone to hockey games. You know, also the other thing about hockey, I know about hockey is because of Degrassi, because of Dylan. Dylan from Degrassi. Dylan Michaelchuk, who was Paige Michaelchuk's brother in Degrassi in the earlier seasons, who dated Marco. That was also the only thing I knew about hockey because of Dylan from Degrassi, who didn't really watch a lot of hockey. Anyway, yeah, hockey, woo! Your brain shuts off when people try to tell you about the rules of sports. Yep. I know kickball. I love kickball and volleyball. Those are my two favorite sports. Okay, we'll do this as a little thing. Stop. Thank you. Let's see. How do I want to lay out this little area here? We'll make this part the entryway. And this door will work just fine. We'll make this back part the bathroom. I'll make this part a little laundry room area. This could be another little mini hallway. I'll make this part... oh my gosh. The bedroom with their side little closet. And then the kitchen could be right here. Let me move this back a little bit. Kitchen, living room, dining room can all be in this area. Yay! Oh, some of our city hockey players are super hot. Oh, well, that's good. Oh, you went to a game and had no idea what was happening, but it was fun though. I think like being in the air, like in that, like being in the just in the room, the energy is very, very loud, but also very entertaining. Like you just feel a sense of like belonging and joy in a room like that. Like baseball, I don't know a single fact about it, but I went to a baseball game for free. And I really enjoyed myself because I was amongst people that, one, I did not know, but then also people that just were enjoying themselves. Your youngest grandson is super into hockey, plays in a league, and they won. They win a lot. Oh, that's cool. I feel like when sports, like when people do sports, whether they played it in school or like did it very professionally, it's always so like cool when they win, because when they win, it's like it's winning for like their city or like their town or their school, and it's like a big celebration. Oh, I hope your youngest grandson like makes it big in the future, if they ever still want to do hockey, of course, in the future. I feel like if you start young, then evidently they'll do it in the future. Oh, yeah, that's the other thing I know about hockey. People who love it tend to go all in. Okay. Door, door, door. Oh, I don't need a door right here. Well, I could honestly... no, this could technically just be their bathroom that they use. Yeah. This will be their bathroom. And then I will put a small little door back here, because then what will happen is we will have a... oh yeah, that's fine. We'll have a small door, like a door with a window. A door with a window right here. This one. Make it like darker so it kind of fits the ideal of the cottage. We'll make it gray. Because then the washer and dryer will be like here, and then like a door will be like right here. I think I'll do the archway. I was like, I can't afford it. My sim is too broke. There it is. There we go. Perfect. He's the kind of person that is a lot, and we love him for it. You know, honestly, that's all you gotta keep doing. Keep loving the kid, and they'll make it big. Now tell me why I drop into a SpringSims stream, the first thing I hear is hockey. Well, okay, I was talking about Heated Rivalry. How I love that show. It's a really great show. Everyone should watch it. But then also too, I was just like explaining how I don't understand anything about hockey. And the only thing I know about hockey is because of Degrassi and heated rivalry and like some other like things. And of course, people in chat were talking about hockey too. We love yapping. All the sports talk is making me tired. No, totally. All good, all good. Enjoy your rest. I will hopefully see you again. If not, then, you know, enjoy your holiday and enjoy your new year. But thank you for being here. Really, really greatly appreciate that a lot. More than you know. We're building a winter cottage today, Sess. So we are well on our way of we're getting that shape there, at least. The shape is forming, the layout wise, good. Outside, pretty much done, which is shocking. We're building in Windenburg because, why not? I love Windenburg, but this is what we have so far on the outside. I feel like the outside is pretty good. We're just gonna add in wallpaper and of course windows so we know what we can really do on the inside. We're also using the new mailbox that we got today, or at least I think it was today, might have been yesterday. Whenever you log into The Sims 4, you get the new mailbox and the new palm tree for the new event. It's a login event, which is a lot better than doing it through gameplay, personally. I love cozy sim building streams too. When I was making the schedule today, I was actually at my office just trying to, you know, get some stuff done. I got a lot of work done too, which is great. But when I was making the schedule, I was contemplating, like, do I want to play Stardew today or do I want to build my winter cottage today? So I flipped a lot of stuff around on the schedule as I was making it. And I'm like, I'll build my cottage today because I knew I was going to get it done today. And then do Stardew a different day this week. And of course, Animal Crossing this week. I'm doing a double stream tomorrow. So tomorrow morning, we're going to be playing Winterboro again to kind of finish off that game because we're almost done with it, to my knowledge. And then we're going to be streaming again later that same day. And I believe we're playing Animal Crossing. Are we? Yeah. So tomorrow we're playing Winterboro in the morning and then Animal Crossing at night. And then Wednesday we're playing Stardew Valley. And then after Wednesday, I'll be gone for like a couple of days from Thursday to next Monday. So my next stream after Wednesday won't be until December 30th. Oh, wait, that's so nice. I'll fill that out. But thanks, Diabni. Hi, no, all good music. Enjoy the rest of your night. Thank you for hanging out. We'll see you next time, hopefully, for another stream in the future. Okay, this is a bathroom. That's also a bathroom. This is a little thing here, which I might actually... Let's do this one instead. This is more darker tone that I like. You keep forgetting to log in. No, I honestly kind of forget that it's a thing. That it is a login event. I'm like, oh, maybe I should log in just to claim my items. Just to claim them and then move on with my day. Because I was expecting like, you know, doing gameplay. I'm like, wait, there's no gameplay. I'm like, oh, thank goodness. Gives us time to rest a little bit longer. So we'll do something like this. This part can be the kitchen. And then some of it could be a little bit like this could be the living room portion right here. Kitchen, or I guess like living room area, kitchen, and then dining room. So there's like that split that I think would be cool. Plus the dining room can be like in the bay window area. Should be perfect. There we go. Oh no, totally valid. I've been like in this like mood lately where I don't know what I'm doing anymore. And I kind of forgot about Palea. I just updated the game on this computer and my laptop so I can keep up to date with everything. Also, I have updated Dreamlight Valley so I can keep that up to date so I'm not behind. And thank goodness I'm not behind on most things, at least update wise. But I know in the new year, I want to get back into Dreamlight Valley, and I also want to get back into Palia. Spent a lot of hours in both of those games, and I've got to get my money's worth. Even though Palia is free, I would like to play through it more. That and Minecraft. I want to be in my variety era again. Ooh, this is pretty. Adventure awaits. Where is... No, I want to make it very cottagey. The Yeehaw pack might help. Making it blue doesn't really help. I feel like rustic could only help this to be a little bit what I want. Ooh, no, not that one. Not that one either. Nope. Oh, no. Yeah, we have played Planet Zoo. I'm actually in the middle of updating my VOD channel right now because I have been a little bit behind on uploading them as of lately just because of me being so busy with stuff going on in my personal life. But we have played Planet Zoo before, and we have, I think I'm going to play it next week before the end of the year because I have some plans for my little zoo that we started working on. I've been obsessed with that game, and I think I'm going to play it this weekend to kind of plan out a certain layout that I want to do, because what I want is I want to have like this like wrapped around, or at least like this train ride that can go to like multiple stops throughout the different parts of the zoo. But right now it's a little bit small, but I want to at least kind of get it started so I know I have like a concrete idea of how it's going to function. Ooh, Dreamlight Valley, fun. I feel like I've just been like kind of going back and forth with that game, and I'll go in, play a little bit, and then like leave after a while because I'll either get bored or I just don't know where to begin. I've gotten to that point where I've just been kind of clueless with Dreamlight Valley because I haven't played in like about a year and a half. Oh, you have the Planet Zoo because of... Oh, because it's certainly 90% off on Steam. Hey, we love a good sale. When there's a sale, you gotta grab it while you can. Are any of the DLCs on sale right now by any chance? Hopefully they are. Also, Cameron, hello. Welcome in. How are you today? How was your stream? Hopefully it went really well. And so well, were you playing Sims? Were you playing Stardew, Animal Crossing, Dreamlight Valley, Minecraft by any chance? Because today we are building a wintry themed cottage in The Sims 4, inspired by Heated Rivalry, that hockey game or hockey show on HBO Max or Crave if you're in Canada. It was originally it is a Canadian show, but the people said put it on HBO or else we'll cancel our subscription. Oh, but hi, Lady XMP. Hello. Welcome in, Karen. Oh, you completed a Christmas indoor scene book nook kit. Oh wait, that's really cool. I've seen those on Amazon and I've been so tempted to buy one because they look so cool. That's really fun. Were you able to did you start a new one after you completed the one you finished today, or are you gonna like hold off? But that's really cool that you did that on stream today. I'll have to watch it back because I've seen people do it, but I've never really seen one fully done. But that's really cool and very inspiring. Oh, and it lights up. Oh, fun. I like those type of kits. I've been looking up on Amazon, like what things do I want to buy that because I want to like do new hobbies, or at least find new hobbies that will spark joy. Because I've got paint by numbers, or I have a paint by number, but I also want to do pottery and like sewing and knitting. That's cool. Oh, you always had a new one? On Wednesdays, we wanted to finish this one before Christmas. No, that's totally valid. That's why I'm also building this winter cottage. So that way I can finish it before Christmas. Because I want to have at least something to post to the gallery that is one wintry themed. And, you know, hey, heated rivalry. Love the show. I wanted something winter related, at least. That's fun. Although the DLCs are also 30 to 70% off on Planet Zoo. Oh, that's perfect. Okay, good. Thank you so much for letting me know, Cess. It's addicting to you at least. Hey, as long as you're having fun, that's all that matters. That is all that matters. But friends, today we're just building a wintry cottage today in The Sims 4. But we're also raising money for Feeding America for the rest of the month of December. And we're only $70 away from hitting $1,300 raised for Feeding America, which is really cool. So if you would like to support, of course, you can do !donate in the chat if you would like to help support Feeding America. But of course, you just being here always is so much more good than you know. But again, enjoy your lurk, enjoy your food. Thank you again for raiding here with your lovely friends. Your community means a lot. But get that food, get that rest, de-stress, de-stream, do all the things. Okay, there we go. I think that's, oh, this side right here. Boom. Okay. And there's all of my solar panels. Great. I'm going to re-add these back in. Just right here. Well, if they're not, like, together, that's okay. I don't mind. 1, 2, and 3. Okay. Perfect. So we got those all pinned up and ready to go. I feel like there's supposed to be more on this roof. But I'm like realizing, oh, this satellite dish. Need that. And then I need also something else. Because then again, we can finally get to the inside. Oh, stairs. That's what I need. I need stairs. How else will Sims actually get up here? They can levitate, but I'd rather them walk on bricks. Operate OP failed. What do you mean failed? That's weird. The game's been a little bit glitchy lately. Concerning. But yes, enjoy your lurk, my friend. Lurk away. But yeah, I've been happy. I'm excited for next year to do some new goals, some new goal setting. I have to make a list of the things I want to achieve. I feel like I'm a goal setting person. Like if I don't have a list already made, and I'm like, what is there? What could I do? But I've got time. I can wait. I can wait. Also, here it is. Also, what I would like to do is to do some giveaways. I have all these game codes that I need to get rid of. So this one's going to be a little bit different, actually. I have a code for the Modern Retreat Kit. Modern Retreat Kit that I would like to give away, among other things. I want to make sure I give all these away before the end of the year or before I forget. Modern Kit. Let's put this modern. There we go. So if you would like to enter in to this lovely kit giveaway, type in the word modern in the chat if you'd like to enter in. And then whoever wins will get the code for that lovely kit. It's a PC and Mac code for the EA app. And this is actually the last one that I have for the EA app. The other ones are for Steam. But they're like not Sims 4 things. They're Sims 2 and Sims 1. Which is weird because I do have one Sims 1 code of the Sims 1 complete, or the Sims 1 Legacy Edition, whatever they called it for the Sims 1 when they re-released it. Either way, I have a code for that one as well. Let's do this. Ow. Oh, it got you thinking about our Sims 2 talk the other day. So you moved Daniel back into the with Mary Sue. Ooh, they aren't getting back together. I'm pretending he's sick and dying. No, he's dying since he's an elder and Mary Sue's taking care of him. Oh my god, what does Daniel get out of it? I guess a roof over his head and free food. But like, what does he get out of it? Oh my goodness. Not Mary Sue being motherly and with a warm heart. What happened to the kids? Operation failed. What does that mean? OP generation failed. What does that mean? That is so weird. We got these stairs again. But very interesting. Mary Sue. I never would have thought. I literally never would have thought Mary Sue would be the kind person that she she wants to be to take care of said people. Let alone her ex-husband who cheated on her with the maid. Why is that? That is so weird. I don't know what that means. I'm just going to pretend that this doesn't exist. I'll add the railings later. Because right now I cannot be bothered with that. It needs white in the front. There we go. Also, Daphne, thank you for gonna gift this up to Garrison. Garrett, I hope you enjoyed the emotes and the ad free viewing. I hope you enjoyed the emotes, my friend. Use them while you can. Use them to your advantage. Maybe I need to go into build mode, but with not the sim on it. Maybe it'll work then. I don't know. We'll have to see. We'll have to fix that later. In the meantime, let's do our windows. Oh, Steam sale actually is kind of wild because you got 4 games that usually are like about $100 for like 20 only. No, that's actually like Steam goes on sale quite often, which is shocking, but I ain't mad about it. But the sales are definitely very wild. I'm like, what do you mean? This game was like almost like $100, $200, but now it's like 40. I'm like, that's concerning. I always ask myself, what's wrong with it? Why is it so cheap? Is it broken? So I always have like some like concerns of most video games, but then I'm like, hey, I ain't mad. I'm gonna get it while I can. Which now makes me think I probably should now get The Last of Us part 1 and part 2 on Steam, because I've always wanted to play it on stream, but I've also wanted to play it myself because I've never owned it and it was always PlayStation exclusive. And I love the show, but I also love the story dynamic between Joel and Ellie and just how it just builds as you play. I don't know. It's a great thing. Oh, we're giving away a copy of the Modern Retreat kit for The Sims 4. Also, welcome back, Jake. Hello. Hi. Yeah, I did hear that Dick Van Dyke made it to 100, which is really cool. They had like a celebration and everything for him of his past work, which I thought was really nice. But I love Dick Van Dyke. He's very talented, very gifted, very funny. I will say he's a very funny person. Put 2 windows on both sides here and there, and then 1 back here. But hi, how are you? How you been? What's been going on with you? But yes. Of the chocolate chip cookie, really? When was the chocolate chip cookie invented? I assume it was invented a long time ago, at least in his era of living, or at least before he was born. That's so interesting. That's a very interesting fact. You know, I loved history, but history did not love me. I barely understood it. Was not good at it at all. But learning about it was quite fascinating to me, though. That I enjoyed. Let's put some of these. I'll do Ooh, maybe gray. Where's the brown? Here it is, brown. Modern. Wait, you don't have that kits? Interesting. It's honestly a very good kit to use. I don't use it all the time, but it's a nice kit. Let me show you what it looks like. You don't own this content. I don't even own the SpongeBob kits. It was actually the most recent one that we got. I really like this one. We're gonna use it today. But modern, it's a very small kit, but I like it mainly for what it offers. It was created by, I believe, not Brazen Lotus, but who made this kit? I know it's a creator kit. But someone did it. I wish I could go back in time and talk to the inventor of chocolate chip cookie. No, honestly, I wish I could go back in time as well to just go talk to anyone from like the 60s, 70s, just learn everything. 1938 for the cookie, was born in 25. Oh, interesting. Huh. The more you know. Tuds, that's right. I love their creations. Tuds is a very talented CC creator that I love downloading their CC whenever they make it, and it's good. It's a good to use. What's this? What is that? Oh, it's a light for the ceiling. Good to know. Good. But I'm going to keep this giveaway open for the next 2 minutes. So if you all have not entered in for the Modern Retreat Kit, it is the word modern to enter in, of course. So you can enter in for yourself, your friend, your family member, anyone that does not have this kit, you can enter it in for them. It was invented in 1938. That is very interesting. I always wondered, like, what was 1925 even like back then? I have so many questions, so many thoughts, opinions. I'm curious by it all. Really, to be really honest, I'm just curious by it all. This could work as like a privacy fence, to be honest. This could work right here. But it's too much. It's a room divider though. Room divider. But it's made for the wall. But I wish it wasn't. Oh well. I'll add that later. But for now, we'll just have what we have. Put this right here. There's some parts of history that I wish to go back to be a fly on the wall and witness it myself. No, same. There was this one show, I think that James Franco played in. It was like a Hulu show. What was it, like 19 something? Like he went back in time for around like the JFK time. And I'm like, wait, that stuff is like kind of cool. I've always wanted to learn more about that sort of history. It was like 1962, 19 something. It was 19 something. That's all I know. Older than the chocolate chip. Betty White older than sliced bread. Why am I like this? No, there are times where I just like ask myself so many questions and my brain tricks me. And I'm like, that can't be right. Like, there's no way this can't be right. Okay. I'm going to close the giveaway and pick the winner of the Modern Retreat Kit made by Tuds, a creator kit. Might I add, a creator kit. And the winner of this kit is Bookfan. Congratulations on winning the copy of the Sims 4 Modern Retreat Kit. Make sure your Twitch whispers are open so that way we can whisper you the code. And let us know if you have any problems whatsoever with entering it in. You shouldn't, but if you do, let us know. We can always get those fixed for you. Also, why am I trying to put a slide out here? This is a cottage. Let's do this. I need an end table. There we go. Congratulations. I hope you enjoy the kits. I always like supporting creator kits because, like, you know, they made it. And Cottage is a very talented CC creator, especially if you play on PC. And you're looking for some content that's very similar to the Modern Retreat kit or like in that style. Cottage is a creator that I recommend you all check out if you haven't. And also Brazen Lotus, who also made the other kits, Garden to Table, which is fantastic, I will say. Okay, let's go to the Garden to Table. I also want to get the Book Nook kit as well in here. But I also want to make sure I get the outdoor retreats. Outdoor retreats. Our next giveaway will be in a couple of minutes. I'm going to do a giveaway of the Sims 1. Of the Sims 1 collection. The re-release of the Sims 1. I had a code for the longest time, and I'm like, wait, I never gave this away. Let me just give it away today. And here we are. Okay, let's do this here. So if you don't have the Sims 1, which I don't think most people actually even have the Sims 1, even especially when they re-release it, I don't think a lot of people bought it. I also have one for Sims 2 as well. So, and you know how much I love Sims 2. I love me some Sims 2 a lot. Put some of this right here. Move this onto the side. Where is... Oh, here they are. I'm gonna move this on this side instead. There you go. Did I add my Christmas emotes to this? I did not. I feel terrible. I forgot to add in my Christmas emotes. You know, we still have a couple days. I can still add them in. I'll just do it later. Never mind. It's fine. It's whatever. It's whatever. I wonder what episode 5 of Heated Rivalry is going to be like. No, episode 5. Episode 6. I'm nervous. I'm scared, Grandpa. I don't know what's going to happen. Excuse me. Stop that. What did I say? Stop. Sims? Don't make me delete you, because I will. I'll delete you. Oh, you know what? What if I... Will it work that way? I don't think it will. Maybe it will. See, the thing is, it's too far away. So I can't technically get what it... Wait, no, I can get away with it. I can get what I want and more some. I just have to delete this part of the wall. Right there. And I just have to scoot it right where I want. If it'll allow me to do that. This is what I want to do. That's what I want. There we go. Okay, I can move my wall back. Hi, Karaj. Wait. Karaja? I don't think I said your name completely right at all. But welcome in. How are you? How is your day? How is your Monday? I had to think what day it was. But happy Monday. Welcome in. Welcome in. We're building a winter cottage because I like hockey. Don't you love hockey? Don't we all love hockey? Aren't you all a hockey fan like I am? Well, welcome in. We're just building a winter cottage because I'm very inspired by the show Heated Rivalry. I've seen all the latest episodes. I have been very unwell for the past week now. Because they're making me wait a whole week for the season's finale of Heated Rivalry, and then they have to wait a whole year for season 2. So I'm filling the void by building a winter cottage in The Sims in Windenburg. I'm healing. Yeah, I'm healing. Oh, you're going through some of your old notebooks and there's a diary entry and it's just day 14 of quarantine. I'm tired of this. Honestly, power. Power right there. Love that. Because bestie, same. I feel like I should have, documented. I kind of did. I kind of did document my time during quarantine. I vlogged. I did vlogs during quarantine and I just streamed a lot. But I feel like I should have done journal entries. Oh, that would have been really smart for me to do, to like look back at and like, oh, I remember this and I remember that. I used to journal all the time, actually. Just like documenting things down to make sure I don't forget. That'll be a New Year thing. That's what I'm going to do in the new year. Get myself my journal and start documenting things. I mean, if I'm going to write a book, I might as well like write things down. I was like, what in the world did I download? I'm like, what is all this CC? You know what? I'm going to take this out. Thank you. Much cleaner. I wonder how high school students handle it. I don't know either. I always wondered that too. Like how high school students handled quarantine. I mean, they probably loved it and hated it at the same time, depending on the person you ask. I will say every high schooler was to tell you like I hated it, and then another person was like I loved it because like I'm away from all these hooligans that I don't have to see 24/7. Plus I can be in my PJs 24/7. But then of course people miss their friends and like people have like favorite teachers and things like that. So it's always like different for everyone. I never had to really experience quarantine like at all for school. I graduated in 2020. Well, I guess. No, I did. Yeah, I did have to experience quarantine. It was like, of course, January to May, and then that was it. But honestly, I kind of enjoyed it. I was already like over the whole like schooling thing anyway. I'm like, get me out of here, please. Let me just graduate. Let me just go. So it wasn't really all bad, but I'm like, let me just sleep and let me just get out of here. Okay. Garden table, book nook, this one out. Okay. I need more clutter. Definitely a little pantry area. Get a little mug. Hollander's mug. Here we go. Oh, you started college online in 2020 and you felt so lucky. I got bored that I wasn't in school, so I went back to school. I got a certificate in digital marketing just because I'm like, why not? And because I could. Best time ever. I loved it. Let me tell you, as someone who went into quarantine half the year of high school, mental trenches. Oh, valid. Okay, I don't need that. Valid. I feel like if I went through quarantine in high school, I think I would be the same way because I loved going to school for like choir and show choir and all that stuff. So I think I would have been very unwell. Hi Meows, hi Lucid, welcome in. Happy Monday. We're building a winter cottage in The Sims 4. Well, it's inspired by a heated rivalry. If you've seen the latest episode, you know. But we're just having a good old-fashioned fun time over here. Just enjoying our time. Yapping about quarantine in 2020. Life be lifing. Oh, your daughter graduated in 2020 and missed graduation? Same. I missed graduation, my college graduation. They had another one, like the next year, where we could, like, the 2020 graduates could attend to, but it just didn't feel right. So I just didn't go. So I never really had a proper, like, college, like, university graduation for my bachelor's degree. So everything, like, fell off. But I graduated online via PowerPoint slide. and then fundraise for St. Jude for a whole month. So I was living my best life, but I'm like, get me out of here. Hey, it doesn't really feel like a Monday. That's true, Lucid. It doesn't even feel like the end of the year, like at all. It doesn't feel like anything anymore, since this year has been going by very quickly as of lately for me. I don't know if you've noticed time going by too fast, but I can tell you I'm not liking it. I'm not liking this time. Oh, you did your last week of the semester and you had a good teacher who allowed you to bring your final the day after they were due because I was exposed and it was right before Thanksgiving. Oh my. I'm glad they allowed you to do that. I'm glad they gave you that time to, like, of course, do what you need to do, but didn't turn it after. I feel a lot of teachers back then were very more understanding because of what was happening, of course. That's good though. Sorry that you got exposed. Especially like right before Thanksgiving too. Still rough. Let's do this one. Oh, your nephew's college graduation was completely virtual. Your niece got a graduation, but they weren't allowed to have guests, so I had to watch via stream. Oh, I don't know. I don't think I would survive. If I couldn't attend like a friend's graduation or a sibling or a relative graduation, it would just feel weird. Because, in that moment, you want to see them in person, take all the photos, sob, cry, do all the things. It's just not the same. At least you did your 2025 goal by getting a new job at the end of the year. Oh, but that's still exciting. Getting a new job at the end of the year is always fun. I wish you continued success, my friend. But very exciting. Congratulations. My end of the year, like, honestly, I had a lot of hopes and dreams, a lot of goals, of course. And I guess really the last thing on my list that I knew that I needed to complete before I was like 30 and like by the end of the year was to get on Forbes 30 under 30, and I got that. So I achieved a goal of a lifetime and did that, and I can't do it again because I can't unless they put me on the All-Star alumni, and then I could, but it still would be like something. Or I could be a judge. I literally could be a judge for Forbes, if they ever ask me, which I don't think they ever would, but who knows. They've asked previous listers to be judges for Forbes 30 under 30, so I could be on it again as a judge. But I'm like, I don't know. A boy can dream. Anything's possible. As long as you believe. You're sad. I'm super close with your niece. No, that's totally valid. Like, honestly, when you're close to somebody like that, it can be very hard because you want to see them and you want to be in that moment. So I get how you feel. I was sad that I couldn't invite all of my relatives to my first graduation. And even my high school graduation was very upset. I'm like, this is not the graduation I want to have. Oh, your last training day is tomorrow. Oh, fun. Then you get to relax. You get to relax and wind down before the holidays. You got any plans then for tomorrow? Or at least after the training's done, I assume? You were mad at the dude who exposed you to it. He came into work not knowing if he was affected or not. Oh my gosh. I don't like that. I do have a Discord. I do have a Discord. If you want to join in, you can. It's open to anyone, of course. Anyone's feel free to join. Never feel like you have to, of course. And I know Discord can be a little bit overwhelming for some people because it's a lot sometimes, but I do. I want to make it a priority of mine to be more active in Discord. I feel like this year I just haven't been as active as I would want to or would like to in Discord. So I feel like next year I want to make it a habit that I do be active and actually keep the promises I make for Discord. Like movie nights and book club reading, things like that. Hi, Emrys. Hello. Hello. I heard you got your villager for your Animal Crossing Island. But how are you? We're building a winter cottage today in The Sims because I like hockey and I like hockey. It gets very heated around here, you know. Um You did get her, you did. After so long, I feel like villagers in Animal Crossing hide more when you really want them. And it shows. It took me like 1,200 tickets to find Marshall. And I will never ever say I want a villager so they can show up quicker. Really so exclusive. Crazy. Well, I hope that when you do your next hunt, you'll find the villager that you want and they show up a little bit more quicker. Because it can take a mental toll on like the mind when you're hunting, especially when there's repeats. Ooh, wee. Also, what is this email? Oh, Ginger Cat. But thank you so much, Emrys, for rating. I really greatly appreciate that. Friends, if y'all are new, my name is Steven, pronouns he, him. I play a lot of simulation games. I play a lot of indie games as well. And we just have a good cackle in time here. We yap about food, heated rivalry, food, the weather, nonsense, and just have a grand old jolly time together here on Twitch every single day. And we're fundraising for Feeding America for the remainder of December. But we were just talking about, you know, the times of 2020, how we felt, what was going on in that time, and what are we doing for the holiday season? Going anywhere? Seeing anything? Doing anything? We would like to know. Share with the classroom if you would like, but don't feel pressured, of course. And we're going to do a giveaway in a couple of minutes. We've been doing giveaways of like old sim codes that I've had for a couple of months now that I would like to get rid of. And we're going to do a giveaway in like 2 minutes of the Sims 1 complete collection, whatever it's called, whatever they called it for the re-release is what we're giving away. I have a code for it. And I'm like, let's use them up. So if you don't have the Sims 1, which normally I don't think most people actually even have, I think this will be a good way to stay and enter in when it's open. But right now it's not open yet, but it will be soon in a second. I am, but I'm also not at the same time. I'm ready for the finale, but I'm also not ready for the finale. I don't think I'm gonna like it. Like, I know I'm gonna like it regardless, but I'm gonna hate the ending. That's what I'm worried about. I'm gonna hate the ending, and I'm not gonna get the ending that I want. So I'm filling the void by building a cottage. They're making us wait a whole week. A whole week. Just to watch a good solid episode and then it ends and then we have to wait a whole year for the next one. I feel unwell. I'm healing right now. I don't want it to be over. Like, it's weird because how in the world are we supposed to go to the cottage while also visiting the Upside Down? Like, where do we go with this? Do we go to the Upside Down first and then travel up to Canada to the cottage? Like, in a way, the Upside Down, there's like highways and byways to get through all of that, but it's gonna get weird. What is HR? I was like, HR is human resources, but HR is heated rivalry. It's a it's a new TV show about these two gay hockey players. One's based in Canada, one's based in Russia, but there's these two characters, Hollander and Ilya, and they're rivals because of their hockey teams. And it's not there's very watch the show, there's very little hockey playing. Um, Not a lot of hockey being played, but there's a lot of playing involved. It is not a child show. It is not made to watch with the family. It is made to watch alone in your bedroom with closed doors. It's on Crave if you live in Canada, but it's also on HBO Max if you have HBO Max. But it's a very heated show. Oh, your hubs did an early retirement in 2020, many reasons. Okay. My dad's finally gonna retire after so long by the end of this year, and I'm very excited. He'll finally be free after so many years of his life. He always has been working. And he finally can retire and do things for himself that when he wants to do it. But yeah, I don't want Heated Rivalry to be over. I guess we have other shows we could watch in the meantime. What's that one show? We do have Red, White, and Royal Blue. Red, White, if I could spell Red, White, and Royal Blue. But that's a movie, not a show. But the second one, I think, is supposed to come out. Have they not announced the date yet? I don't think they have. No, they haven't. I don't know. There's other shows we could really watch. Shows and movies that we could watch to feel the void, really. There's a movie, I can't remember. It's about cowboys, but it's back something. What's his name? Jake Gyllenhaal. Yeah, it has Jake Gyllenhaal in it and somebody else in it too, and I forget what it is. Oop, there you are. Was he in that movie? Or am I being delusional? Oh no, yeah, it's called Brokeback Mountain. That's the movie. I was like, there's a bee in there. I want to see that. I've never seen it. All I know, people have told me it's gonna tear you a new one, and you're going to sob your eyes out a lot. And I'm like, well, that's great. Personally, I'm always ready to cry. I honestly like crying. I like to cry. Is that bad? But yeah, Brokeback Mountain, I want to see that. Red, White, and Royal Blue is really cute. It is. It's a really great movie. Red, White, and Royal Blue. Can never get enough of it, honestly. I need to see some other movies. I'm excited to watch more of Fallout. The second episode when that comes out. So it should be really fun. Yeah, Heath Ledger, yes, he's in it too. And I'm like, it's also very tragic. I'm like, no. There's this one person on TikTok that I follow, and someone got her sobbing her eyes out after watching Brokeback Mountain. Like, what do you mean? Am I mentally prepared for it? I hope so. I hope I'm mentally prepared for it. Your dad loved being retired. He told me once he would never retire, but now he loves it. Yeah. But that's great though that your dad now loves being retired. My dad's like slowly but surely like getting there. I can see it in his face and in like his just day to day. He's really enjoying like the lead up to it, and it's making him more excited to do more things and just start doing things for himself. I feel like that's what everyone needs to do. Everyone needs to start doing things for themselves and do them when they want to, and not have to do it for other people. You know? Let's do this cup of cheer. Did I see the trailer for Sheep's Detective? Wait, what's that? Sheep's Detective? No. Wait. No. But I will now. Wait. The Sheep Detective? What in the Dr. Doolittle? Also, why in the world is Hugh Jackman in this? I don't know. Hugh Jackman is just so funny to me. I love him. I love him dearly. I love him. Refrigerator for the sim that's in for it. Yes, we're gonna add the refrigerator in a second. The kitchen's gonna be over here and the dining room's gonna be over here. It's a very small cottage. I feel like laying out certain types of furniture will help. I want to make it fancy but not fancy. Your standard cottage, but a little upscale, you know? A little upscale. You might go see it when it comes out. Honestly, next year, I want to see more movies. That is my goal. I want to see more movies that mean something. Because I feel most of the time there have been shows or movies or just in general that have been coming out that have been okay. But I leave it with like not feeling anything. Like I don't know what to do afterwards, or I feel like I was supposed to expect something, like cry or think about something, ask so many questions internally in my own head. Like something like there was a missing piece of the puzzle and I felt lost with some movies. And they felt too samey. I don't know if you all have felt the same way with most stuff this year. Yeah, it looks really cool. It reminds you of the old movie Babe. I love Babe. Babe is good. You know, you are better at your job when the animals don't think you're a good sheriff. No, that's so true. That is very true. No, Babe is a really cute movie. I agree with you. I feel like movies about animals or just animals in general, they're adorable. Like, give me another Charlotte's Web, and I am like, yes. Give me another Charlotte's Web, and I'm all yours. Oh, these don't have new swatches. Okay, I'm just gonna add the one. There we go. Let's do this in a second. Let's add this magazine. Move this right back here. There we go. Oh yes, Spirit. That one had me sobbing. I loved Spirit. Spirit is a really, really good horse. I wish I met that horse in person, if it was ever real. I love Spirit. Can we get an over 1,000? Yeah, sure. Give me 1 second. There we go. But yeah, this is what we have so far. This is what the outside looks like. We're building in Windenburg right now on the 20 by 20 lot. I removed the Shrieking Llama, so that's where we're currently building on that lot. But we have the outside pretty much already done. We're building this in winter, so the trees are somewhat a little bit deadish looking, but the front yard is pretty good enough. We got the new mailbox from the login event today, so if you haven't logged into The Sims 4, this is one of the new mailboxes. It has 5 swatches, 3 plain and then 2 decorative. So that's a good major plus in my opinion, because I hate when we're restricted. This will be the backyard. I'm thinking of adding in like some like grilling and probably some axe throwing or some type of something back here. And then this will be like a little workshop area over here. But on the inside, we got entrance, mini office, living room. This will be the dining room over here. This will be the kitchen, bedroom. This is a bathroom, laundry room, and then another bathroom over here. So we've got that. But it's honestly turned out really well. I'm very happy so far. Yeah. I'm excited. But I'm saving right now because this game is known to be glitchy. Oh, Spirit is still alive? Oh, do you know where exactly? Yeah, no problem. I will be uploading this to the gallery when it's finished today. But I'm gonna be adding everything in slowly but surely. One thing you should know about me, if you're new to these streams and you just don't know me at all, I'm slow at building. I don't, I'm not really a speed builder on stream. I get to areas whenever I get to them eventually. Um, so I like to take my time. I like to make all of my builds somewhat detailed so it looks like someone lives here. So adding little knickknacks and clutter items always just helps. Oop. At least for me. There we go. There we go. That's what I want. And then we might add a little chair over here. You jump back and forth between inside and outside. I'm like that every day. Sometimes I'm like thinking, did I add enough plants? Did I add a wallpaper here? I like this game, even though it's prone to being extra for no reason, there's too many objects, which is a good thing and a bad thing. Like, I like that we have a lot of objects, but I also don't at the same time. It doesn't help with my my ADHD or my my will to clutter every corner. It doesn't help me, it only hurts me, but you know what? I don't care. But if a sim says their house is poorly decorated, they're being deleted. I have gone far too many times with building houses and a sim said, this is poorly decorated. It's like, okay, well then you decorate your own house. It's not like I spent 4 or 5 hours trying to build this house for you. Ungrateful. Why are Sims like that? Why? Explain to me. Why are Sims ungrateful? I mean, yes, you're broke. That's your own fault. I didn't have to control you. You could have worked a little bit harder, but no, you said you wanted to, like, I wanted to make a different career choice that day. It's like, well, that's your own fault. I give you what you need, a good, healthy life, a roof over your head, and then you just complain all the time. It's crazy. They weren't programmed to be grateful regardless of the seasons. Exactly. They were ungrateful. It just makes me want to go back to like the old days of The Sims. You know, is this why they haven't added it in where you can't pick up a sim anymore? Because in The Sims 3, I was ruthless. I would just be like, move objects on, click that sim, delete them, they would be gone. In The Sims 4, you can't do that. You gotta download mods, and you gotta put extra effort in to like get rid of them. Where's the fun in that? Oh, Lot Pocket California is starting now. Oh my gosh. Okay, that's good. That's good to know. I've never learned how to ride a horse before, so I'll look at them from afar. But good to know. Okay, so I think for the kitchen, what I want to do is I want to make it cabin-like, but I also don't at the same time. So I think I might go with cottage living. I mean, we are building a cottage, so you gotta go with the cottage living. I think when they made the country kitchen kit, they did a very good job on adding in country-related furniture and then giving us cottage living. I've noticed because most of the stuff that we've been getting keeps reminding me of The Sims 2 for some weird reason. Like, I don't know how to describe it, but the SpongeBob kit reminds me of The Sims 2 Family Fun Stuff Pack. Just because of the general theme. And I can see it. Wait, no, not that one. Well, yeah, I'll go with this one. I would love for a way to get more fridges that are like this, but don't have gaps. That's what I want in life. You ride horses are really fun. It looks very therapeutic. The things I watch online about horses, they're so like gentle, majestic creatures. And they're full of life, full of joy. They gallop around, enjoy their life. They communicate so well with humans and other animals too. And I'm like so in awe of like how they just exist, you know? And I'm like, I'm blown away. Sometimes I wish, what would it be like if I was a horse? I don't know why. I always ask myself that if I wasn't a human, what would I be like if I was a horse? I don't know. I always question a lot of things about my life. I'm like, where would I be if I was a worm, a horse, a cat? I don't know. Lots of questions. Also, Francie, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Spring Squad. How are you today? Okay, that's gonna be a little bit of an issue. We're gonna just let's see. Can I do this one? Okay, no, that's gonna be a bit of an issue too. We'll just do this right here, but then I want to add in a different variant. Let's see, I can get away with this one right here. There we go. Yeah, that'll do. That'll do. Oh, your neighbor has so many ponies for so many years, but at least, but the last one passed a few weeks ago. Oh, 27 and a good old soul. Animals are just like horses. You just want to love them, squeeze them. You want to just do everything with them. Like, I truly believe horses can talk, but they just can't, you know? Like, I truthfully think they can talk when they want to in their own communicative way. I don't know how, but they just do. Because they understand. I used to be on, it may sound strange, but I used to be on Hoove TikTok for a while, where people like would like clean the hooves of horses. Those things are so satisfying to watch. Like, they have the most dirtiest feet in the entire world, but when they're like taking that little metal thing off of their foot, cleaning their hooves, shaving it down, and then putting the thing back on, satisfying, lovely. Give me more of it. I haven't come across a video like that in maybe like a few months. I miss it. Satisfying. Sometimes you get absolutely crazy horses, especially when you're young. Oh no, definitely, for sure. Ponies are very cute. I've seen ponies in person and I'm like, I want one. There are days where I'm like, I want a pony, but I'm like, I don't have room, nor do I have the time to take care of one. So I look from afar and admire from afar. Same thing. Here we go. So satisfying an event cooler to do in person. Yeah. I want to see it in person. Like, animal TikTok is just probably the best side of TikTok. At least in the past couple of years, it's been great to watch. Nate the Hoove guy, maybe. I want to say yes, but I also don't know. I just like stare at the foot. I never look at the name. Huh? Oh, I'm like, who? Let me see. Nate. There's multiple people who've done hooves. Nate. Is this the one I have seen? You know what? This might be the one I've seen like years ago, but never knew the name. I love it. Thank you. Thank you, Banana, for that. You're satisfying my itch. You love the green and brown combos. Thank you. I really like green and brown as a color scheme for houses. Something about like that dark, muted brown green is just good. I think that's why I like Cottage Living. And most of the other packs I have like that good green like color, sage green even. Hoof talk. I mean, I've been on several sides of TikTok, some very strange sides, but they were highly entertaining to watch though. I wish animals can talk. It would be fun to ask some questions. It would be. I would be excited to communicate with them, but then I think I also would be very concerned at the same time. Like I would do like a double take. I'm like, what did you just say? Like if my dog Randy Joe spoke, I would be heavily concerned, but yet very intrigued. I think my weird Delulu brain wouldn't be very scared that he would be speaking human words, because I think I grew up watching so many shows like Family Guy, Brian, he's a dog that talks. I've seen so many movies where animals talk, like All Dogs Go to Heaven 1, 2, and Secret Life of Pets. Like my brain simply would just be like, oh, okay. I would not have no care in the world. I'm like, oh, that's fine. Sure. But then I think also too, I would be concerned for other people and how they will react. If we just started talking out of nowhere. Oh, you're 5'2" and Sunny's head is slightly taller than you. You're a pony. Get a horse costume for Randy Joe, problem solved. You know, that's smart. Cheaper that way. Yes. Cheaper. It's probably smarter. Yeah. There's probably one that does exist. Probably should have got one for Halloween, but they didn't have one. I'm also gonna, if I mismatch these, would it look ugly? Yes, it would. I really wish we had better curtains that fit on the diagonal pieces of windows, because it would have made my life a lot more easier, honestly. Yeah, I don't like any of these curtains. We need a curtain kit or something related to curtains that fit. Is this short? Biggest? Or if I don't go with any curtains on the side? I don't know. Oh yeah, Homeward Bound. I forgot about that movie sometimes. Homeward Bound. Yes. That one was a sad movie, but also a nice movie at the same time. Oh, Fox and the Hound. That's another good one. Air Bud. They've made so many versions of Air Bud and the Children. I've lost count. I'm like, I don't know where they're exactly out in that era of the Buds. But I feel like I've seen every single last one of Air Bud, Air Buddies, whatever buddies it is, or The Incredible Journey. I don't think I've seen The Incredible Journey before, but I've seen Homeward Bound before, more than once. Yeah, more than once. Oh, maybe this, maybe this will work. Maybe. Milo and Otis. Why does that sound familiar? Milo and Otis. Oh, my window! Delete. Yeah, there's a lot of buddies out there. So it's like all like meshed together. Oh, what was it called? Beverly Hills Chihuahuas. That was also a very good era of dog movies. And I just looked at Milo and Otis. Oh, 1986. The Adventures of Milo and Otis. Oh, I don't think I've ever seen this before. I think animal movies just do well, regardless. Maybe I'm gonna come back to this. I'm gonna come back to this curtain situation, or I'm going not to get the rest of the house done. I'm gonna come back to this area. Is it wrong that I'm only making the toilet dirty so I can get crazy neat? No, not at all. Because I would do the exact same thing. I would literally make my things dirty, so then that way I can get my skills up. Because how else will they do it? Read books? Not in this lifetime. You lost track on how many times I watch Homeward Bound? And that's okay. I feel like it's like a comfort movie for you then. That's how I would describe it. That's me with like Gilmore Girls and like all these other like shows and movies that I've seen multiple times that I can watch it anytime, any day. Like Twilight, it's cringy as ever. but I'll watch it every year. It's like, sure. I mean, sure, Bella and Edward had a baby after like a year and a half of only seeing each other. And they got married after a year and a half. In that time frame, and then of course Jacob imprints on their daughter. Sure. Yeah. Very interesting times. Like, your niece loves Beverly Hills Chihuahuas. It's so funny. Like, Chihuahuas are scary to me sometimes, but I love them. I love the movie. I love the franchise. They should make another one. Because when you think about the Twilight Saga timeline, all of that from the beginning, first movie to the very end, was all in a year and a half. Just 18-ish months. All that. They met, dated, all the fighting, then got married, had a baby in 18 months in that time frame. Speed, like Lightning McQueen. What if I just did them on the side? And then the imprinting happens. I'm like, oh, okay. I'm actually just thinking about bringing an old DVD and VCR downstairs so I can watch the old Christmas movie. You should. I have a VCR and DVD combo system, and I brought a bunch of my old VHS tapes to my apartment, like my favorite ones, like Scooby-Doo and Rugrats and all those other good old-fashioned ones that we know and love. At least the ones I grew up watching. Just love a good classic. Nothing can beat a good classic, because like eventually those things can go away. Like, streaming wise, we have backups. So in a way, it's a win-win. At least for us. Someone call George Lopez and pitch him to the new Beverly Hills Chihuahuas movie right now. Call his agent. Call his publicist. Get him in the booth right now. I feel like, what could they do? I mean, I guess the Beverly Hills Chihuahuas and their kids, they all go to, instead of Beverly Hills, they go travel to New York City for the very first time. I don't know. That could be something. They could go to New York City for the very first time. First time on a flight, first time in New York City, and they dominate that world. Some way, somehow. Because I could not tell you the synopsis of what happened in the first or second or third movie. Because I have no clue whatsoever. Booting The Sims 4 right now, so I don't forget again. Yep. Log in while you get your stuff. While we're all sitting here, log in, get those rewards, and then log back out. Okay, let's do this right here. Okay. Stephanie Meyer should have stretched out the timeline because 18 months is crazy. No, I agree. I think, or at least like do timeline jumps. I think that would also help. We're actually getting a animated version of Twilight, of Midnight Sun, an animated Midnight Sun Twilight TV show on Netflix. I don't know when it comes out, but it's been announced for about a couple of years now. But Netflix is going to be on Netflix, and it's animated. So it should be a little bit better, possibly. I don't know. We'll see. Chihuahuas on Broadway. Hey, wait, that's a good idea. Chihuahuas on Broadway. I could see that happening. I could see it. And I can believe it. Okay, I might need to move this up a little bit more. Move these down here. Move this down here a little bit more. There we go. Perfect. You really want to watch A Year Without Santa Claus? I haven't seen that one in a hot minute. I was just watching Frosty the Snowman, like the old Frosty the Snowman, not too long ago, and then I was also watching some other I was watching like some random Santa Claus movie. Like the old Santa Claus, the original OG one. Not the animatronic one, but the not claymation, but it's like when there's a word for it. Either way, it was like that Santa Claus. And I find like movies back then were really cool. They were, of course, different, but I liked it. I liked the idea of it. Okay, there we go. Okay, ads are playing right now. Let me go ahead and save my game for right now. And while we're saving, I can go ahead and boot up the next giveaway of The Sims 1. The fact that I can breathe through my nose is like lovely. Because sometimes I cannot breathe through my nose. Go do this real quick. Redo this one. What is this one? Okay, same thing. Okay, there we go. Perfect. Okay, our teacher, and we put on Frosty the Snowman. We realized that there's absolutely no diversity in the movie whatsoever. It really isn't. Not a single ounce of diversity in Frosty the Snowman. Nowhere. Nowhere. What is that one, Christmas, not Christmas Lane, but, oh my gosh. It's gonna escape me. It's called, well, there's so many movies called Christmas. Oh, A Christmas Story. You know, I've never have seen A Christmas Story. I've never seen that movie ever in my life. I feel like I have because I see this the kid's face everywhere, like the Home Alone kid, Macaulay Culkin. I feel like I've seen his face everywhere, but I've never seen A Christmas Story ever. I've seen clips, but I've never seen it. No, not with Jim Carrey. The 1983 version, the one with Peter Bill. I don't even know how to say his last name. But A Christmas Story. You know that iconic one that we all know? Kid's face. I'll pull the image online. This one. Yeah. I've never seen this one at all. Jim Carrey, any Jim Carrey movie I'll always see. Yeah, I've never seen this one before. But I've like heard about it. And I've heard that it's like really good. The story's really good. The characters are really funny. But this is like this is like the Home Alone kid to me. I think it's because of like his face. And it's Christmas related. Oh, that one with the lake lamp? No, not that one. But this one. Yeah, it is a Christmas staple for sure. I agree with you. A Christmas Story is a staple must have. That and they made a second one. Why? This is the same era? No. See, what they need to stop doing is making spin-offs of the original because it's not going to be great. But my favorite, honestly, is Jingle All the Way, Christmas with the Cranks, A Christmas Carol, Miracle on 34th Street, Elf. I've seen all the Santa Clauses. I've seen every single last one of them. The ones with the OG, of course, Tim Allen. But no, I've seen them all. Oh, the lake lamp is in the Christmas Story. Oh, I did not know that. Oh, well, that tells you I've never seen it. So I'm gonna put it on my watch list. Want to watch. There we go. And you know, I think next year my goal is to watch, of course, watch A Christmas Story for the first time this holiday season, but also do a watch through of Friends. I've never seen a single episode of Friends. Never seen it. Seen clips, but never actually watched the show. Same with Game of Thrones. So I didn't see all the sketches. I did not see all of them, but I did see Drunkiana. I did see that one. That one was funny. I just saw the clips. I didn't see the whole show, but I'm gonna watch it tonight because I kind of want to have a bit of a laugh tonight, really. But I saw when she was a judge. I saw when she was drunk. That was funny. When she was Antonio. What was the other one? I think she was Celine Dion or something like that. I think she was Celine Dion for one of the skits. I may have like seen like maybe like only 3 or 4 of the skits that they had, but there was a lot. She's funny. Ari is hilarious. I've been a fan of her since Victorious days, but she hilarious. Natural born comedian, made for SNL. Game of Thrones is so much better than Friends, but also 2 very different shows. That is also very true. 2 different shows, 2 different timelines. Can be a lot for sure. I'm gonna put this back over here. And I might do a shower tub combo. It'll be fine. I think also too, because like with Game of Thrones, so much happened in the first episode that I did not like. I'm like, this is too much. It needs to tone itself down a little bit. At least for the first episode was too much. But I might give it another try, another go, just because. Just to get at least past the first episode. Because medieval shows like Game of Thrones, I do like. I've seen Merlin, and I love Merlin. I love that show. And then, of course, House of Dragon is looking at the spinoff of said Game of Thrones. So I gotta give it a go. At least once. The Judge one was great. It was. I'm excited to see her new projects that she's going to be doing. She's going to be doing a voiceover role for... No, I don't think it's called Cat in the Hat. It's like Dr. Seuss related. But she's doing like a Dr. Seuss something. Oh yeah, it's like, it's the classic book of Dr. Seuss of the places that you'll go. And I love that Dr. Seuss book. So I'm excited to see that one when that comes out. And also when she does Meet the Parents, when that comes out. And a few other projects that she's going to be doing. Along with Cynthia Erivo. I'm looking forward to this. Everyone who was on the Wicked cast. I'm excited. Also, Bowen Yang left SNL. So I'm excited to see what he does for the future outside of SNL. Really excited to see. I tried to get into Friends but didn't like it. No, that's totally valid. There's a lot of seasons and episodes and context in Friends. I feel like I've seen it because I've seen so many clips and people have talked about it for so long that I feel like I've seen it. So I was like, I don't need to see it anymore because I've heard about it. But I feel like I'm always like out of the loop most of the time. Your family and you are obsessed with Friends. Quote it at least once a day. What's your favorite quote from Friends then, Daphne? My eyes! Meet the Fockers movie. Yeah, I'm excited too. I hear that she's gonna be playing the girlfriend of one of the grown-up sons. And because I like listening to a lot of podcast episodes of just celebrity interviews are very fun to listen to. She was on an episode of the Good Hang with Amy Poehler, and she was talking about how she's going to be in that, and she plays the girlfriend of one of the older sons, and she explained that there's a lot of a lot of running, a lot of exercise, running, biking, something exercisey related, and she does not do that, and her character does it a lot. I think she's like a track star or something. I can't remember what she said in that podcast episode, but all I know, it's gonna be hilarious. Robert De Niro and Ben Stiller are like chaotically funny, and they just do so much, but in the best way possible. There we go. Little mole never hurt nobody. Just gonna wash her. There's so many. If you had to pick one out of the many, I'm making you choose. Okay, so while this is going, I'm going to go ahead and open up the giveaway of The Sims 1. So if you want to enter in for the last leg of the stream, type in the word Sims in the chat. If you want to enter in for The Sims 1 Complete Edition. I think that's what it's called on the... What's it called? Or is it called Legacy Collection? Oh, it's just called The Sims Legacy Collection. It's the re-release. So, If you don't have it, it's for a PC and Mac for the EA app. Enter in if you would like to. So that way you can go back to the year 2000 and really understand the struggle of that game. And then you'll understand why I only play it once a year. I only play it once a year. For many reasons. Chaotic. Because Sims, exactly. Because Sims. Imagine if they made The Sims 5. What would that even be about? What would it even look like? What would they even do? I'm always concerned that, like, if they made a Sims 5, it would be bad. Ooh, let's not do that. Let's size that down. You know what I don't have in my apartment? An ironing board. I feel like I should buy one. I'm like, when am I going to use it? I remember, like, when Ross and Chandler were fighting, Ross says, Chandler entered a vanilla ice lookalike contest and won. Chandler. Ross came in and forth and cried, I'm dead. Oh my gosh. See, your friends is like my Will and Grace. I love me some Will and Grace. Okay. I can watch Will and Grace any day. Oh my gosh. Vanilla Ice lookalike contest and won. And Ross came in forth and cried. Lordy Lou. Like, what was even the context behind that episode? I'm curious. Do you know? Like, what was like the big hoopla? There's always like that big thing in each episode. Now I'm nosy. 1, 2. You only have an iron. So I don't think you'll exactly need a board. Yeah. Like I can put it on like on the floor or something like that. Because I feel like an ironing board is like not even needed these days. Like who irons their clothes? I mean, well, a lot of people do. But like, what's the purpose of an ironing board anyway anymore? It'd be kind of cool if our Sims could actually iron their clothes. I'd be very happy if they could. Because I've seen them wrinkly pants all day, every day. Clean your pants before you go outside looking raggedy. Just enough room. Yeah, that's all you really need. Just enough room and a flat surface. And you're good. Monica and Chandler were discussing secrets and Chandler revealed Ross's secret. Oh, okay. Monica? Yeah, I liked Monica. I first knew her about her because of, well, of course, Friends, but then I really knew her from those, what was it? Not the Final Destination movies. It was the Scream movies is what I know her most from. She just keeps coming back. This is Gale Hailstorm. Hi, Spags. So thank you so much for the 43-month resub. I really appreciate that so much. How are you, by the way? Your ironing board hoards all your crap? Same. At my parents' house, mostly. They use their ironing board more because they just use it more. But, yeah. Nowadays, we'll just be able to we can iron our clothes just by looking at it. That's what I feel like most of the days. It's going to eventually get there. Just by looking at your clothes and saying, iron yourself. And then boom, it's ironed. That'll be easier. But then that involves robots. And robots are scary. Let's use the cottage living ones. I like those the most. May I ask, has anyone been able to be pregnant by an alien abduction in the last few weeks? I haven't. I don't know if anyone else in chat has been able to be abducted by an alien and get pregnant, but I personally haven't. The last time I got abducted and my sim got pregnant was 2017. That was literally the last time I got an alien abduction pregnancy. But I also just don't really have my Sims get abducted that often, so it might be a glitch within the game. But then I know they've toned down on how often Sims get abducted And they might have lowered the chances of how, when they get pregnant. Because I don't think it's supposed to happen every single time. Let's do blue. That's weird. Because we had a recent update not too long ago, and that shouldn't have... I don't think that should have broken anything, like, severely. But of course, aliens came with Get to Work, and that's been a hot minute since they've really touched anything about aliens. There might be something on the forums that might talk about the alien abduction pregnancies. I would check there and see. Because 9 times out of 10, somebody has probably reported something like that before. We're not just too aware. Where do I want to put... Oh, I want to put, this. Yeah, it's also very rare. Like, you're trying to wrap presents, you can't find them all. Oh, well, that's not good. You do use your iron, though, but that's because I don't fold your clothes right away, and they're super wrinkly. Yeah, that's me. That's happened to me more times. I don't... Since, like, sound that I've moved... Some of my clothes are still in boxes, and some of my clothes are still at my parents' house. I'm slowly but surely gathering my things from my parents' house and out of those boxes to hang them up properly. But I don't have an actual system set in place of, like, this goes here and that goes there. Nothing's organized yet. I have too much closet space, which is not really a bad thing, but I'm like, I don't know where to put half of my stuff. I'm clueless. There we go. Hi, Vicky. Hello. Welcome in. Oh, you're doing the 100 baby challenge. Oh, alien baby challenge, and it ended in 2024. But your sim has been up like 10 times to pregnancy. It might just be a genuine glitch, probably. I assume. Also, Vicky, thank you for the 8 bits, by the way. I really greatly appreciate that. How are you? Well, we're doing a giveaway of the Sims 1 Legacy Collection right now, if you want to enter in. If you use the Observatory a bunch at night and have a high logic skill, there's a higher chance for your male Sims to be nabbed by the aliens. Oh, okay. We've got Garrett out here with the facts. Happy holidays to you. Yes, happy holidays. Yeah, if anyone wants to enter in, just type in the word Sims in the chat, and you'll be able to enter into the giveaway. This is a PC and Mac code for the EA app. I'm trying to spread out all these giveaway codes that I've had hoarding for for a few months now. And I thought giving them away during the holiday season, like this week, seemed like a good idea. But yeah, feel free to enter in. We're gonna close it in a couple of minutes, like 2 more minutes before I close it, and before we end the stream, really. Because this house is actually kind of done. I don't think I really want to add anything back here besides like a grill and like seating. And that's about it. And then we're done with the build. Shocking. Me finishing a build on time. This is delusion hour. Clearly. No, it's just the word Sims. But yeah, you did it right. You entered in. You're all good. Got 8 entries in to the giveaway. Let's make sure we do the right foundation. Nothing changes. That's weird. Never seen before. Exactly. Can't guarantee this will happen another time. But, it's happening. And you know what? I'm going to leave this empty. I'm going to leave this empty. I don't need to fill every nook and cranny in with something. This could hold bikes. This could hold bikes. Honestly, it really could. Hold 2 bikes. One for Hollander, one for Ilya. If anyone hasn't seen Heated Rivalry, you should. I'm just saying. Yeah, this is a giveaway for The Sims 1. This is the re-release copy of The Sims 1 that they did a while back ago. So most people probably don't have this. It's also on sale. Of course, you don't have to buy it. But if you do, it's on sale. but you can always have a chance to get it free. I've had this code since February, so I've had this code since February, and I keep forgetting to even give it away to people. I'm like, ooh, let me just do it now while I remember. Let's do the boxes around here. You grew up playing that game so good. I did too. That was actually my very first Sims game I've ever played, was The Sims 1. And then I grew up more playing The Sims 2 because I fully understood it a little bit more and I was conscious of what I was actually doing rather than just like causing chaos and setting people on fire. As normal people would, of course. Yeah. But most of them I would just always forget about The Sims 1 because it was like a different learning curve that I didn't really appreciate as much in the very beginning, but then I've gotten to learn a little bit more about the complexity of The Sims 1. It is hard to make friends in that game, let me tell you. You need friends to get promoted. Crazy talk. Friendship? What's that? Who even has friends to get promoted these days? Imagine if it was like that today in real life. If you want to get promoted at your job, you need friends. I'm like, oh, okay, sure, I'll try. Even though I'm introverted and very antisocial, I'll try. It was like that in The Sims 2, which I kind of forgot about The Sims 2 friendship requirement. That was pretty easy to accomplish, but Sims 1 was really hard. Sims 3, yeah, I like The Sims 3 mainly for generation, seasons, and ambitions, and now world adventures, because they were different and they were exciting to play through, and I was a family game player, and I still am, so I gravitated towards a lot of the generations pack, because we got graduation, prom, we could teach our teens how to drive, we had homecoming, we could send the adults to like a secret vacation, have the teens throw a little rager party, and people could get arrested if they broke curfew. Like there were so many cool things about The Sims 3 that I really loved, that I still do to this day. But it just didn't run very well, and it still doesn't run well on my computer, but I like it. I liked it though. I really couldn't get into the supernatural pack. I wasn't really an occult fan. I'm still not an occult fan to this day. I don't really play with occults that often, but when I do, it's usually like vampires. And I'm like, that's all I got. That's all I have for y'all today. Vampires. Werewolves, not so much in The Sims 3. Sims 4 werewolves? They're not as bad. Greg can step on a Lego for all I care. Greg can go step on Legos and whine about it for as long as he wants. But boohooing and crying is not going to get your way. You hit me once, I'm not coming near you ever again. That man-child is crazy. You forgot about getting arrested for being out late. Yeah, you would get arrested for being out late, but then also get grounded if the parents weren't home, of course, you would be fine. But I think somehow they would also secretly know that you got arrested and was out late on curfew. But if they were home and you were arrested and they brought you home, you would get grounded and you couldn't leave only for school. And if you did leave, you would even get more grounded. So it was a never-ending struggle in The Sims 3, but it was so much fun though. So much fun. I think all I really want to now add is, I have to add the wallpaper on the inside, duh. Of course. But I love the imaginary friends in The Sims 3. They were my sleep paralysis demons, but I love them dearly. They were so cute. I did like how hard it was for us to actually turn them human. You would need to make a potion to make them human. They would go to school and live their best lives. Like I loved Sims 3 for its open worldness because everyone was like there. But I'm like, Lordy Lou to the key. No, thank you. I couldn't run that game because of open world, but it was well worth it in the end. Let's do, I don't know. I use mods in The Sims 4. Well, all of my games I do. I use mods because I like them a lot. But Sims 4, I do have quite a few mods. If you want to know what I'm using, there's a link in the chat if you want to grab them. I've also updated that list to what I currently use right now in my game actively. Sims 3, I use a few mods, but not that many. It's mostly just the NROS mods, so it can actually run well enough and fix its weird optimization issues. Sims 2, I got too many, but I need to go through all of that mess and actually make a concrete list of what I use in The Sims 2, but I don't have an actual link list for that one though. Let's do this one. Oh, what if let's do this one. Seems like an appropriate wallpaper choice. Move things down though, of course. There we go. Can you repeat what mods you use for The Sims 4? Oh, there's a link right above you. Or at least like right there, my mods list. It goes to my Patreon. It's free. You don't have to pay or do anything. It's access to everyone. I don't gatekeep or lock things behind paywalls. But it's in that list right there, that link that you go to, will give you the link to all the mods that I currently use as of right now in The Sims 4. So I use mods like the UI Cheats mod, More Columns mod, MCC. I use a few mods like by Pandasama, Lumpino, a few like gameplay overhauls like by SimCot 2. I love SimCot 2 for like their animation overrides because they're so good, honestly, really, really good to use for like napping, painting, sleeping, reading to your toddler, dancing with your infant. Like there's so many intricate ways with SimCot 2 for what mods they have created. So hopefully that helps, Vicky, for my mods list. But yeah, that link will be very, very helpful for you to kind of go through and scan what you might want to download for yourself. Maybe I use cats and dogs. Yeah. Or, no. I feel like, you know what? Go back. Let me just do this. Whoa, game, what are we doing? Calm yourself down. Game, what are we doing? Calm yourself. Please. Let's just do this. Let's just do that. That's good enough. That is good enough for me. Or what if I do this? Ooh, hold on. Wait a minute. I've cracked the code. I'm ready. I am Iron Man. I'm invincible. Not really, though. I wish I was. I'm cooking. I figured it out, folks. I figured it out. Just use the same curtain, but size it down more often. This is why I love Seasons. Great pack, all 4 seasons, great curtains, never steers you wrong sometimes. But it has great stuff. You see so many people have tons of mods. Yeah, I keep my mods list very minimal, but most of the mods that I have are like bug fixes or like animation overrides that I just think are really cool to have. but I don't really do too many, because too many makes the game a little bit bloated and can clog some stuff, which makes it a little bit harder to run. I had the healthcare mod. Isn't that one by a deep? I have a few mods by a Deep Indigo, but I had the health redux mod by a Deep Indigo at one point, mainly for my current generation that I was playing with my sim Aspen, who's now out of the doctor career, so I no longer need that mod. But it just got too realistic and it was very overwhelming for me. So I just deleted the mod out of my game because I wasn't really using it. But it's a nice mod if you like utilizing that stuff, because the health system in The Sims 4 is kind of jank and it needs fixing so much. They're actually making, Deep Indigo's making a new mod called Sims Financial. It's currently in early access, but it's essentially a really cool mod where you can apply for banking accounts, joint accounts, whether, individual or joint. You can apply for like insurance, house insurance, health insurance, medical insurance. Like, it's so cool. I don't have it, but I've read the description of it and it's so amazing. So yeah, but Deep Indigo is so great. I have a career mod by Midnight Sun that adds really cool, interesting odd jobs, or it expands the odd jobs in The Sims 4 by Midnight Tech, and that should also be in my mods list as well. Hello? Wait a minute. I'm not hearing any of my alerts. What is going on? Hello. I need to fix my alerts because it's been broken for a hot minute. But we just hit our $1,500 goal. Oh my gosh. Gina, thank you for the $270 donation to Feeding America. Thank you so much. How long ago was that? Because if it was like 10 minutes ago, I'm so sorry. But it was like 2 minutes ago, I'm also still sorry. I try not to miss any notifications or anything at all. But if you're still here, thank you so much for the $250 donation to Feeding America. That goes a long way more than you know. Trust me. Let me see how long ago was that. 5 minutes ago. I'm so sorry. Thank you so much for that lovely donation to Feeding America. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, I don't even have my things prepared. Oh, I got my buzzer. Wait. Yes. Thank you so much for that lovely donation. So now we have no more goals left. Wait, what was it? Oh, at 1,500, I said I would make a fake brand. That's what I said. I would make a fake brand when we hit $1,500 raised for Feeding America, which I actually have a really cool idea. I thought about making a non-for-profit fake brand based off of a sim character that I know. So I think it could be really fun as a fun project. Here, there's a mod where you can become a hairdresser. That is correct, yes. Hi, Misty, hello. I am doing really good. We just finished our build just now for our winter build, and we hit our $1,500 goal today for Feeding America. But yeah, we're giving away a copy of The Sims 1. So if you all would like to enter in still, I am going to close it in a minute. So if you want to enter in, type in the word Sims in the chat while I upload this build to the gallery. Let's see. Winter cabin. Oop, can't spell. Type in the word Sims in the chat if you want to enter in. 1 bathroom, 2 bedroom. We're all going to the cottage if you love hockey. I swear I'm just delusional today. Winter. Let's say winter cottage. There we go. Perfect. Oh my gosh, Gons, hello. Welcome in. How are you today? How was your stream? You all came in at a very good time. We're doing a giveaway of The Sims 1 Legacy Collection right now. So if you want to enter in, type in the word Sims if you want to enter in. Kieran, 5 on a Friday. Yes. Jade, Dragon, Gons, Jennifer, Kuja Cat, Time Travel. Welcome, welcome in, friends. Oh, you were doing shell tours today. Oh, that's fun. We love shell tours over here. They're very fun and very relaxing. And people, I think you can agree, people are very creative at building. And I'm honestly blown away every single day on how people build in The Sims, or just in general. The High Raiders. If y'all are new, my name is Steven, pronouns he, him. Play a lot of simulation games and indie games here on Twitch every single day. We were building a winter cottage because we love heated rivalry over here. At least I do. I love heated rivalry over here. It's a great show. You should watch it. It's on HBO Max if you're in the States or if you have it available to you. Or if you're in Canada, it's on Crave. It's a Crave original. It's a great show. Lovely show. There's not a lick of hockey in that show. Not a single ounce of hockey playing. So yeah, it's great. Yeah, it's really fun. It's honestly a very nice build. I can give you all a quick little tour. But this is what it looks like on the outside. We built it in Windenburg on the Shrieking Llama lot. So that 20 by 20 lot in Windenburg. This is the inside of the house. It's a 1-bedroom, 2-bathroom house. Kind of cramped, but you got the entryway over here, fully decked out with everything you need. Your little mini office area. You've got your living room over here. Kitchen over here. Dining room over here. You've got your bedroom right over here. Bathroom number 1. Laundry room. And then bathroom number 2. And then your backyard for gardening and grilling. And then side part just for miscellaneous stuff. And then your garage to hold all of your bikes. Because we like going to the cottage, right? Hi, Allie. Welcome in. It's good seeing you today. How are you? You want to get better at building? Honestly, I always say participate in shell challenges. That's like the best way to get better at building, whether it's roofing, landscaping, anything actually. But hi. Oh, your most downloaded builds are from shell challenges? See, hey, shell challenges go a long way. You're so bad at building. Gons, what are you talking about? You're talented at building. That one build that you did when we were streaming together, talented. Talented. Oh, you went to Pop Mart this weekend and saw the Teletubby blind boxes? You were tempted to get one? But did you get one though, is the real question. That is what I'd like to know. Well, my friends, I'm gonna go and close the giveaway right now of the Sims 1 Legacy Collection. I've had this since February because I keep forgetting to give it away. But the giveaway winner of the Sims 1 Legacy Collection is Slytherin Queen. Slytherin Queen. Slytherin. Oh, there we go. Oh, wait, there we go. Perfect. There you go. Janae Slytherin Queen 13. Congratulations, my friends. I hope you enjoy the Sims 1 Legacy Collection. That's the name of the thing. Yes, it is. May you not struggle like I do in that game. It is a huge learning curve, but it's very fun. Building wise, gameplay wise, enjoy yourself, especially this holiday season. Hi, Mickey. Hello. Welcome in. But we're actually just about to end our stream. Gons and friends who came with the raid. So you all came at a very good time. If you all want to come with the raid with me and send some more positivity over to somebody else. Oh, you did not? You did get 2 Care Bear themed blind boxes, as you should. As you should. Oh, I thought I broke my Steam Deck for a second. but I did not. Yes. So tomorrow, my friends, I will be live twice actually. In the morning at 10 a.m. Central, which is like in 11 hours from now, or no, 13 hours from now, I will be live again. We're going to be playing Winterboro, which is a very fun, cutesy um, indie game that we played before when it first came out. It's like a little mouse who wants to be like a like brave warrior, hunting and trying to find his aunt that went missing via owl. And then also later that same day at 6 p.m., we're going to be playing Animal Crossing to work on my Forever Island for 3.0. So, good things for some fun things. And I'm very excited. And then Wednesday, which is our last day of streaming before the holidays, we're going to be playing Stardew Valley on Wednesday at 10 a.m. Central. So, that is the schedule for the week. I hope y'all have some good stuff happening. But we're going to go over to my good friend, Dr. Sims Matthew, who is currently honestly building a lovely Christmas related holiday build right now in The Sims 4. He's a very talented builder. I've gotten to know him in the past like year. And also we roomed together at TwitchCon. And he's also fundraising right now for Crohn's and Coleus Foundation. And is not that far away. He's only like $35 away from hitting his $200 goal for his fundraiser. So if you love building and you love The Sims and you love a good, cozy, comfy stream and also helping fundraising for charity, then we shall go hang out with my good friend Matthew. It's always fun. But thank you all for being so kind and so awesome and so lovely as you always are. But of course, if I don't see y'all tomorrow or Wednesday, I hope you all enjoy your holiday season and also your new year if I don't see you when I come back on the 30th of December. So, yes, enjoy, 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 enjoy. And I will see you all very soon. Bye bye.